Hello. Welcome to Chill Times with an Architect's Expedition. Hi, Shrugs. Ooh, basically every puzzle game is on sale right now? Let me check my wish list. What's on sale right now? Not much on my list. Only one game on my wish list. So I guess not quite everyone, huh? So, what puzzle game are you looking at? Ah, Monsters Expedition, eh? Huh, I wonder if I had a wish listed that one yet. I thought I did. Nice, maybe I'll buy it then. Hey, thanks for the heads up. That's helpful. Oh, I already own it, that's why. That's why it's not on my wish list. I forgot that I bought that already. Yeah, Recursed, I totally recommend it. For sure, yeah, I totally get it. I would love to hear how that goes. It's another more of an abstract one. It's a 2D game, so maybe you'll like it. It's cool. Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but I think this game added a few new music tracks, so that's nice. Yeah, you noticed that. I think they added some more music, so that's cool. I appreciate that. Change these up a bit. Oh man, I was a little bit worried before today's stream because I was trying this puzzle for a long time and I couldn't figure it out for the longest time, but no, I finally did it. Finally did it. Man, this one was hard for me for some reason. So, here's the solution. It was to make this shape, and then I was wondering, well, now what? Because I could do this, but I can't sink it. Well, I can just push it down one space and sink it that way. That's all I was supposed to do for that puzzle. So, yay, I've actually made some progress. I was getting a little worried there. Oh, and also, I figured out that getting to this, area over here, like, you see this area to the right, to the left with some orange. I can get there, too, so that'll be some more puzzles to try. Yeah, anyway, that's how things are going with this game, so on we go. Yeah, how are you doing today, Shrugs? I don't know if I really asked. Anything interesting happening lately? Ooh, what the heck? This is a weird one. Look at this. What the heck is this big thing, and why all these little posts? I'm guessing I'm gonna have to sink it at a spot where I can actually get... Oh yeah, your bubble puzzle. Some progress, eh? Yeah, I mean, you said that one puzzle was the one that you had worked the longest on, right? The one, that one wild one with the fear and the movement. Is this gonna be the one that you've worked the longest on, or still not quite close to that? Ah, I'm gonna make some variants. Yeah. I feel like sometimes if I find a cheese solution that I think is interesting enough, want to make a variant out of it. Like, huh, you know, this could be an interesting alternate solution. I wonder if that's how a lot of the puzzles in Baba Is You were basically created. They just found some interesting variant to... They found, like, an interesting cheese solution. They're like, you know, I can make a puzzle out of this. So this is interesting, right? How am I going to sink this? With just those two tiles there. In the middle. Oh, I guess I can leave just those, right? If I make the right path. However, I have to leave a little bit left over so I could walk over there. So this kind of reminds me of, like, that one puzzle where, like, you try to, like, hit all the intersections or something. It's difficult enough to be its own puzzle right now, but I feel like it'd be harder, and then also the cream cheese. Yeah. Interesting. We'll see what I think of it. I'm excited to try it out. Okay, so where am I gonna put this? We need these two tiles to be... Yeah, we need those two tiles to be filled. And then probably that one, too. Like this. Nice. I wonder what's with all the posts. I wonder how that changes the solution at all. Maybe it just depends. It just changes the position you push it in at. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm trying to think if there's any levels you sent me that I didn't finish. I know there was one level that Carl sent me that I didn't finish. I probably should be able to do that one now. I've been a lot more experienced with the game. I think I've gotten a better handle on the logic. So yeah, I was surprised that last stream just how many puzzles I was actually able to get through. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to make much progress at all. Alright, so one thing to note about these two types is that they don't stick together. They will just, yeah, they just slide past each other. What are we looking at over here? I'm at level 2, and so is the exit. Oh, there's like, it's like an extra tile up. That's gonna make things tricky. It's nice that there's some more, eh? Let's see here. We have this little thing. I could stick to the bottom of things. So I'm gonna make what's some kind of bridge. I'm guessing this post is just the purpose of this. Yeah, oh, some more music. Yeah, I think that is nice. So I think the idea with this post is that I kind of want to stick it in here, and then like kind of push it along. Actually, how's that gonna work? I wonder why this post is here, actually. Because I could have very well just used a block, right, to hold something up. But I wonder what this post particularly gives me, what kind of advantage that gives me. Because I can just as easily do something like this. I suspect the problem I'm going to encounter is the fact that the ice blocks won't stick to the white ones. Yeah, see, it just kind of slips off. Well, I mean, I can stick this here, I guess, to hold it up for now. Ooh. That's definitely a problem. Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it sticks. Hi, Carl. Yeah, this post might actually be more of a problem. Here's an interesting thought. Does the post stick to the ice? Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't really think about that, huh? But yeah, I guess it's true. Is that yeah, the blocks as falling will also stick, huh? Let me just test that again. Whoa, the game hitched a bit. Yeah, how are you doing today, Carl? Yeah, it'll stick to it while it falls, too. I guess if at any point it becomes adjacent to this block, it'll stick. I don't know if that's really come up yet, which is interesting. Ice, if you step on it, it disappears when you leave. That's what the ice blocks do. Yeah, Shrugs is making more progress on his puzzle, so that's nice. That's cool. So let's see. Yeah, that's gonna make it fall. Yeah, I mean, it would kind of. I would think about that like with Baba, right? Because with Baba falling, it just seems to kind of bypass everything in between. But I guess it's not entirely true because I think a fall will trigger like a open and close partway down. So I guess it does do some checks as it goes. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to test if ice sticks to this thing. I mean, ice will stick to other ice. Yeah, you can see what happens here. That's the problem. Is if I try to step across this, it's gonna sink. You think Baba influenced it? I don't know. Speaking of which, A Monster's Expedition. Have you played that game, Shrugs? I feel like you've talked about it before. I assume you played it. Can't remember though, but that's one I'm definitely gonna check out. Someone recommended it to it. It is probably you. I know you recommend Jelly Sticky. That's one you've recommended me. Oh, okay. You talked about playing it, but you never got around to it. Well, it's on sale now, huh? So, are you gonna end up buying it, you think? Oh, maybe it was you who recommended it to me, yeah. Are you gonna end up buying it, Shrugs? Or are you just thinking about it for now? Ah, it's in a sausage-like game, so... Yeah. I've heard good things about it. I also heard good things about this game called Being and Nothingness. It seems to be another tile-based game. It's not on sale right now, sadly, but that's nice to know that puzzle games are on sale. It turns out I already own A Monster's Expedition. Maybe I'll put that on my playlist soon. What am I trying to do? See, the ice won't stick to the white, so that's a bit of a problem. And how many blocks across is this gap anyways? Oh yeah, Carl, I don't know if you've noticed, but yeah, they got a few new music tracks. That's nice. This game actually has been getting updates fairly frequently. Oh yeah, Shrugs, you might stream. Hey, if you stream, I'll totally come by. When would you consider streaming? What times and what days? Okay, maybe I think I've... No, I don't have a formal playlist, though maybe I should. Right now I don't have like enough viewers like that I need to have like an actual queue. Right now it's more just like whatever games either people recommend to me or puzzle games that I own that I'm just excited to play. So yeah, I just have like an idea of games that I might want to try. So right now I have Platonic, Jelly is Sticky, and A Monster's Expedition are ones that I'm going to be want to be playing soon. Okay, so what I really want to do is create this bridge, but without... I kind of want to like push this across without stepping on it. So maybe that's the key. You just wing it? Yeah. Reminds me of Outer Wilds. Just wing it, huh? Sometimes that's the best approach. Aha, there we go. Oh, crap. Not quite. Oh, yeah. Because as soon as I break this, yeah, the pillar was holding it up. And so it's going to fall. So ideally what I'd want is for the pillar to be like all the way at the other end. I wonder if I could pull that off. Again, that's going to depend on whether this actually sticks to it. It's going to be hard to test, but let's see if I can actually test that. If it is at like 3 a.m., yeah. It's going to be hard to know when to stream. Okay, so good to know the ice does not stick to the pillar. Well, I guess ice, I guess that makes sense. It probably won't stick to things. So let's see. I'm almost certain I have to make this bridge out of ice because it's like the only thing that seems like it'll actually be able to be supported into one solid bit. But if I want to do that, I'll need to have it supported at the very end. There'll need to be something under at the very end. But how am I going to pull that off? Maybe what I need to do is have a pillar, have something sticking on top of it, and then like somehow be pushing that along. Actually, here's an idea. So if I have this construct, I can push this forward like this. It's not actually holding it up then, I guess. Oh, you're showing these drugs, yeah. You have a list in your head? Yeah, if you play Recursed, I'll totally come to that. I love that game. I'm probably like the #1 fan/player of Recursed, based on the fact that I'm like one of the few that does all the speedruns and everything. So yeah, I'll totally come to Recursed if it's at stream time I can actually watch, which it probably will be. What's nice about my grad school stuff is I can kind of just do stuff whenever I want to. I mean, I do have class, but it's pretty infrequent. How am I going to get something over there to actually support this? Because if I stick a block here, sure I can move it along, but it's not actually supporting it at all. It's not actually holding it up. Huh, there must be something I do with just these little white pieces that allows me to do that. Huh, interesting. Unless I can put like multiple supports somehow. Yeah, what am I going to... How am I going to hold that up? How am I going to hold up this bridge? How am I going to hold it up? It seems like it has to be held up from the very end. Otherwise, it's just going to go splat. If that's true, that I have to have a block underneath, like a support at the very end of where the X is. How would I get it up there? It doesn't have to be the pillar. It could be a block, too. Just something that's going to hold it up. There's clearly not enough white pieces to make a bridge all the way across. Or just some way I could mix the two. I guess what I could have is like part of an ice bridge held up, and then the rest could be white pieces. Seems kind of unlikely, but it could be a thing. Like I could have, what kind of structure would it be? It'd be like, something I don't even think about. It'd have to be like a piece here. What would that even look like? I'm trying to imagine, what if you wanted to do half and half? What are you going to do? Because then I would allow you to, then I could just support it from the 4th block in. That idea might just be more trouble than it's worth. What if I just do something silly like stack these? It does allow me, it does give me part of the way, but obviously there's the rest of the way to worry about. I'm going to be 1 block short if I just try to do something easy like this. Oh, and of course that's going to happen anyways. Like if something tries to go here. Man, these ice blocks are tricky. Okay, well that's an interesting idea. I'm on the wrong Z right now, so I'm already lost. But like this, I can make some kind of structure. Oh goodness, I can't even see my character now. I'm stuck under there. Yeah, I mean, I'm still on the wrong Y level anyways. That's a hard one. Of all the mechanics, I didn't expect these ice blocks to give me the most trouble. Oh man, you should have seen how long I spent on that one puzzle with the 9x9 ice. I spent so long trying to figure that out. I'm glad I tried to do it off stream and not spend the first like hour of stream trying to solve it. It's pretty good just to put something down here to start out with. Yeah, that would have been a nightmare. Oh, snap. That even happens, too. Yeah, what I tried to do is push this across. The reason that didn't work is because I need another support at the end. Yeah, the pluses, huh? I hope I can get there. I think I have to get past this ice area if I want to get to the end, but I don't know how many blocks I'm going to need. Yeah, pluses? What could that do? Like, maybe it stacks a block on top of it? I wonder. Yeah, it'd be nice to get to some new mechanics today. I think I should be able to. Let's see. How would I do this? Because no matter what I try to push across, it's going to try to sink. And then where it does sink... Yeah. I'm just trying to like guess, just trying to guess based on the name of the symbol. But yeah, I guess X doesn't necessarily. This is the first thing you think of when you think of goal, huh? Yeah, that's not gonna cut it either. It has to already be combined at this point. I can't start doing it like this. I have to like do this and like push the ice in front of it. With some kind of arrangement of white thingies. Somehow... Yeah, so that held it up. But of course it's going to fall there. Could I put something in front of that? It would just fall in here. I'm going to do like the camera... You just looked at the recurse speedrun leaderboards? Yeah. It's basically just me and maybe a couple other people, but yeah. Most people haven't bothered to do a lot of the categories. That's why I said, like, I'm basically the #1 fan / player of the game. Okay, so this is interesting. With this pillar, underneath some white blocks, I could have them held up, and then I could, like, shove them forward. Which is not actually going to give me a support underneath. So that's the problem. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I mean, what's also amusing about the recurse speedrunning is that I pretty much started just doing like a casual speedrun right around the time that someone decided to make a leaderboard for the game. So like it was just very coincidental that I was like, you know what? Why don't I just record a speedrun of this game? I don't see any speedruns anywhere. And then all of a sudden, just about the same time, like that, literally that same week, someone had posted a leaderboard. I'm like, oh, well, that's convenient. I could actually just post my video to it. So it's kind of funny. The person that was like, I'm the first one to speedrun this game, and then they're just like, oh, great, someone is literally just doing it already. It was just pure coincidence. It was pretty funny. I don't know what to do here. I wonder what else I can do here. How many blocks do I actually need to get through this section, I wonder? I have these 4. This actually puzzle kind of looks similar to the one I was having trouble in. Do pillars stick to ice? No, actually, yeah, I just tested that. They don't. But the sticking while falling thing is interesting. I don't know if that's really come up yet. This might be enough blocks just to get across. Yeah, they won't stick to the ice. Oh, ice pillars. Yeah, that's a good thought. I wonder. Looks like you actually didn't need very many blocks here, so that's good. Stick there, but that's fine. Yeah, I can get over here. Nice. Whoa, okay. Hello? Well, that's interesting. A pushable X. I think you mentioned this at some point, huh? It's something that might happen. Unfortunately, I need to do this better. Yep, a pushable X. I think I know how I can get to the pushable X. I think I need to do is go here, put it here, and then teleport across. A pushable X. That's funny. I like that. I noticed that some of the levels were like changed very minorly too. I wonder why. I guess just due to different player feedback or people's reactions to it. So what I want to do is make sure this X doesn't stick to anything. You see what's coming, eh? We'll see if you're right, huh? So I want to arrange these in such a way that the X doesn't stick to anything. This pushable X, you think so? Maybe. This is cool. I think both of us had talked about, like, what if you could push the exit around? Like, it's something that I think both of us kind of expected. Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. I can teleport up here now. I wonder if that's helpful at all. Look how high that trophy is. What on earth? Look how high up that is. That sounds like this seems like it's going to be a nightmare to get unless there's some other way to do it. How would I ever get up there? At that Z level. Oh, pushable bombs. Yeah, you're right. Oh, look at that. It's sitting on a pillar. So now the X is just a regular old object. I guess the pillar will stick to the X. That'd be my guess. Yeah, Shrugs is confused. It looks so weird. Yeah, it's just like a little flat thing sticking on it. I'm gonna guess that the pillar sticks to the X. Well, I can't even... It's kind of hard to test that. Yeah, why is it letting me push here? Oh, because there's a wall in the way. The heck? I mean, that's the only way that would make sense, right? Yeah, I wonder. I mean, that really wouldn't make too much sense, right? Because, well, then again, I'm like, if you could push the X, couldn't you just stand on it? But I guess you could be pushing it with something else. Like an X stairs? I don't know. Yeah, that'd be hard to, like, visualize. You'd have to make the X, like, slightly higher, I guess. Yeah. Maybe. It's hard to say, yeah, is it just the X sticks to the floor, or is it just the fact that the X isn't really a block, it's just laying on the floor? I don't know what to think of this. I don't know if this pillar's going to stick to the X or not, but maybe it doesn't particularly matter. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to make a bridge and then push something across it. I mean, it seems like I want this here. I think I just want to separate these. Yeah, easier said than done. Yeah. That's what I think. Yeah, floor tiles probably just aren't blocks you can really push. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I definitely don't want that. Yeah, there could be pushable bombs, huh? Well, check marks are just the same as the X's, so yeah. Pushable bombs? I could see that being a thing. Maybe perhaps even in this level set. So I'm trying to get these, like, connected vertically, but it's a little easier said than done. Because any attempt to try to push this... If I push this down, it just separates, which is not what I want. Yeah, I definitely don't want... I don't think I want this, because I can't get back up. Like, that just seems like that block's useless. I really would like to arrange 2 blocks vertically. How am I going to manage that? How would I do it? Okay, I mean, I could put that, sure. So yeah, that particularly helps me here. Just gonna trying stuff at this point. Yeah, we end up with the same problem. I need to have something on the level above this. Oh, so the pillar actually needs to stay on this level, I guess. Because how else would I... Yeah, the viewpoint's kind of screwing with me. Wait, how am I actually going to pull that off? Let me see this again. Yeah. There's actually a wall that's higher than my current point that's blocking the way. Oh, there's only one new music? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it feels like it's more stick, but yeah, you're probably right. It's just one track, huh? That's cool. New music. It'd be nice to see a few more, huh? So this is weird. So I'm gonna have to build like a tall poker thing. I have to make sure that I could actually push even higher than my current level. Ooh. So like this would give me a block at that level that I could push. Like, this kind of gives me something at that level. Okay, hear the game? Yeah, maybe. I like the new track. Ah, crap, it's gonna stick to it. That's not good. But at least, see, I need the poker to be, like, vertical. Let's say the poker was facing down right now. Yes, the poker. And I pushed here. What would happen? I don't know. Either the pillar's gonna fall and the X is just gonna fall down straight, or the X is gonna stay stuck to the pillar and then it's gonna fall down. But either way, how am I getting to it? That's the case. What kind of shape do I need? It's hard to get like a good viewport of this. I think this is the best I can get. Or maybe this? No, I like this better. Just trying to visualize the verticality of this. But either way, it seems like this pillar cannot fall down. Because I need to have blocks at the level one above me to push that over. Like this kind of does it, but obviously that doesn't. It'd be nice if I could push this up, but I can't. Feels like there's so few actions you can even do. Oh, that's an interesting shape. What does this shape do? Oh, that's funny. I was wondering why it didn't sink. It's being held up. Yeah, but that's still not going to cut it. The pillar fell down again. Yeah, we got this same situation where it's facing the wrong way. Oh, there is a third piece of music. So this was different? Yeah, I thought there were 3. So maybe I'm not going crazy after all. This puzzle might maybe go crazy though. What is going on with this? Yeah, I think this was different too. So I gotta kind of remember this. This one sounds kind of like ice melting to me. So I'll try to remember these pieces. This is hard. Yeah, I mean, the game, of course, is gonna get harder. No, I think I need to have these, like, it's almost like I need to push that up, but I can't. Where's this start? It starts right there. Yeah, it's just this one that's really short. At least it feels like it's short. Now the third piece shows up. That's why it feels like 3 to me. I don't know. I want to try a different one for now. That's hard. But this is a cool idea. You could push the exit around. Whoa, this is a very oddly shaped level. Okay, so obviously this is like my only action. So I need to sink this somewhere where I can get to it. Ooh. Where am I going to sink this X thing? I have to sink it in the water, obviously. And what happens if I go down to the bottom level? I think I lose. Yeah. So from this upper level, I have to be able to push this somewhere that sinks it in the water and allows me to get in. Can't I just do that from down here? No, I can't push from there. I wanted to kind of like push it down from here, but it doesn't seem like I can. Technically, I can like push it across kind of stuff. Huh, interesting. Yeah, see, that doesn't quite work. I don't think any of these areas that has like Well, an area that had, an area that, if I could find an area that just has one tan block, and this would sink there instead of two stretching out, then that would work. Like, what about down here, for example? Yeah, that works. Just pick that down area. That was an easy one. Alright, I got myself a block. Man, this actually makes me want to try out sausage roll. I like the thing where you're just like getting blocks as you go. Okay, so we gotta really drop this thing. Okay, that gets rid of a lot of those. Let's get rid of 2 blocks this direction. Shove some over there, shove some over there. Ooh, but I need somewhere to sink it. So I have to be careful not to get rid of everything. Oh, the level complete sound? Huh, interesting. I'm 1 short. Yeah, I wonder, I mean... Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't really have a strong opinion either way. I think they're both cool. So... We have this problem, of course. So where's that last block gotta go? Because it seems like I only have so much space. Ideally, I'd like to leave that 1 space open. I don't know if I have any vertical movement in this. You like this one, huh? This is a weird puzzle. I don't think I have any vertical movement at all. Ah, I don't really like the third one. Interesting. The third one's just so short, huh? Yeah, the music. Where am I gonna... I don't have... Yeah, I can't move up and down, so it's like I'm very restricted as to what I can do. This was weird. I wonder who composed all this anyways. Like, did the dev do it? That'd be kind of cool. I wonder what I should try to do with this. Maybe what I should try to do is actually, sync both of these at once. I wonder if that such a thing could be possible. Either that or somehow store a second block over here. I don't think it's super likely. Like somehow have 2 stacked blocks to the right, to the left of this thing, without sticking something in between them. I don't see how that's gonna work. Where's the last block gonna go? There's very few options you can do for this puzzle. We could try to put 2 over here. I haven't tried sinking on the right, I don't think, so maybe I should be trying that instead. I could definitely store a lot more on this side. Yeah, there we go. Just store it on the other side instead. Nice. Yeah, so it seems like the order is the ice melt one, this one, like the more wistful sounding one, and then the, like, the soft piano one. Oh, is the music in a random order? It feels like it's in a looping order. Huh. I'll have to listen to it and see, yeah, because... So I guess the third one is like the one I call Ice Melt. Which was this? Is this Water 2? I'm gonna call this 2 because it was the new one added after the release of the game. So let's see if theme number 1 plays after this. Oh, yeah, maybe. Did it just skip the original? You're right, it could have. Okay, so I've gotten these blocks, but that's obviously not gonna be enough. Oh. Oh yeah, look at that. I could use this as a bridge now. Yeah, maybe it is random then. I guess you're right. Okay, I could use this as a bridge now. That's kind of funny. Use the check mark as a block. Alright, check mark. You may be stuck with that one puzzle, but I can still move on. Wait, hold up. Hold up, what do you got? Okay, what's over... What one could be over here? This is a bonus area. Whoa, that's new. Hello. Reset. Oh, a reset is in the regular puzzle now. Yeah, the fact I've solved the puzzle allows me to actually step on that block. I mean, I noticed that causes issues sometimes, too, if you, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's meta. I love that. That's cool. The world map is, yeah, it's totally a meta thing. Plus, there's also the issue that if you don't solve a certain puzzle, sometimes the X will actually get in your way, and you can't, do this stuff. Alright, so we've got the reset mechanic, but of course this resets it, but that's fine. So now we got resets in the regular puzzles. Yep, as you'd expect, wonder why there's one just, like, hidden under here. The reset. Yeah, it only resets the stripey one. Oh, yeah, there's a second one there. It was kind of hard to tell. I don't know why, but it's camera angled. I couldn't really tell at first. There were two there. Okay, so why the reset? I guess, oh, so this is interesting, right? So this is one thing that's interesting about the reset. The reset actually, in fact, I think that's exactly the key to this puzzle. Check this out about the reset block. If I can actually show it properly. Let's just set it done. There we go. Check this out. The reset block actually allows stuck together blocks to become not stuck. I mean, I guess that's kind of a property of the bombs, too. But yeah, that's kind of neat, huh? Now we actually have a way to split blocks again. Shrugs, yep. Another way. So we have a second way, because the bombs allowed you to split blocks, right? And now the reset also allows you to split blocks. Yeah, I guess there's two layers of resets. Because the resets on this, all they reset is like specific blocks on the map, whereas they're not striped, obviously, on the world map, huh? So it's not quite the same. Do not trigger it. Well, thanks for telling me. Of course, it gives it away, huh? Do not trigger it. Well, how am I going to do that when I only have 4 blocks. Can I trigger the block? No, I don't think so. Nope. Oh, you can. Never mind. Huh. Could you always do that? Now I need to check that. Could you always trigger this with a block? Yeah, what the heck? I don't know how I didn't notice that earlier. Yeah, so it's gonna trigger. But what happens if you trigger with a reset block? I guess the reset block just goes shooting back to where it was. That's funny, so you can trigger with a block. Yeah, it's just gonna do that. Yeah, it resets it. So no matter what, it's going to try to... I mean, what I could do is perhaps trigger it. And then... just have a trigger, like, on a part of the bridge that I don't need anymore. Yeah. Like, I mean, I could do that. I could try to do it with the 2 blocks, but I think I'm going to be... yeah, it's going to sink me in the water. Oh, yeah, so there's a situation where you're going to fall in the water no matter what, huh? That's funny. That's one way to fall in the water. It just gets yanked. You just get the rug pulled out from under you. Yeah, that's not going to work then. Because if I try to block, there's always going to be a hole put in no matter what. What a conundrum. I have to use these 4 blocks, right? Because, yeah, it's going to take 4 blocks to get to the exit. I wonder if... it'd be nice to kind of, like, get some blocks across and then make it so that once it's triggered once, it won't trigger again. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm sure one of these combinations will show what I mean. So... that... oh, so that didn't trigger it again. Once it's already triggered, it seems like you have to... yeah, you have to uncover it again to be able to trigger it again. Which obviously will trigger now, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of. If you're as long as you're holding it down, it won't reset again. Cool. So we got hockey and we got save. Ooh, that's a lot of reset blocks. New mechanics, I like it. So these will all go up here. So what is this? This is hockey, I'm guessing. Alright, how are we playing hockey? I guess this is our puck. This is our puck. We have to scoot around, I guess. And the reason we have to... you like it because it's not a new mechanic? Oh, because it's technically something that you've done on the world map, but now you're actually using it for part of a puzzle. Hey, you love full meta, huh? Yeah, that's cool. So I guess I need to skate this hockey puck around over here. And the reason for that is why? Just so I could sink it probably right there. I mean, couldn't I just sink a block here? I wonder. Maybe it's going to be proved to be easier to move this pillar around. I just get the feeling that that's what the puzzle wants of me. So this is going to need to like a lot of multi-step puzzles, which could be a bit challenging. Ah, crap. Now I'm going to be hitting this by accident. So like I could try this, for example, like scoot this over one space. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It could become like a multi-step process now. What would allow me to scoot it up? I could have tried to... I wonder why this is up here. Maybe you're supposed to try to move it down instead? Or maybe this is actually probably for the downward step. Now I have to figure out the upward step. Maybe that's what this is here for. Yeah, where am I going to push it up? I probably just need to sink some blocks and push it up manually. I think that's all I need to do. What shape I want to sink? Like an L, maybe? Like this kind of shape. If I could actually do it. This kind of shape is what I think I can do with. Yeah, we sink you and push it up. Cool. Good old iterative puzzles, huh? These are usually pretty chill. Alright, we got you there. And now we just need to move it down. Some kind of L, probably? Yeah, it's a neat little iterative puzzle, huh? He's always least expected to be a nice change of pace from those puzzles where you just have no idea what the heck you're supposed to do. Oh, crap. Oh, good. You can reset. I was like, you can undo a reset. I don't want to reset the whole thing. This is going to be somewhat annoying to set up. That's not where I want that. Now we have a choice. Trying to make the shape. Okay, what if I make this? Ah, crap. This is going to be happening constantly, isn't it? Just trying to make some kind of L. Oops, I reset the puzzle again. Good thing you could reset a reset, or else this would get very annoying. Because, oh man, it could be easy to accidentally hit that button. Just absent-mindedly. How did I make this L? I feel like I did this before. Okay, let's say we make this thing. Be very careful to dodge this thing. Oh, maybe this L will work anyways. No, because I don't think I could push that down. No, I need something that has a corner. I wonder if a T would work. Not that it doesn't seem to be much easier to make. It's not the kind of corner I want. I actually want this kind of corner. Ah, bingo. That'll do it. But I have to be able to push it up. I haven't used this little lip down here yet. I wonder why. I'm trying to push you up. Can I push it up now? I don't think so. Once I push it down there. Man, why am I finding this shape so hard to make? Ah, what about that shape? That might work, right? At the very least I could push it down and over. Or not. Dang it. I need to get, like, in there. I need to think more about the shape. Why is this going to be? If it was, like, a flat L like this, I think I'd be able to get it through. Yeah, that would win me. If I could make that L. Do it like this. Aha, there we go. I think this should do it. Not sure why I had so much trouble making that, but oh well. Extreme, you like puzzles that has unique mechanics or extreme cases of level layouts, eh? What are some examples in games you played? What are some examples of puzzles like that? Maybe I should try to make this kind of shape now. There we go. Nice. That was a fun little jaunt. Oh, that's funny. The puzzle. So the blocks start suspended, do they? Well, that's gonna be weird because what's the order of operations here? Oh, maybe that's what this puzzle's supposed to show. So I could trigger this. Oh, now they fall right away? Why? Huh. Oh, I guess they always did that. I guess it's just because we start the level at times not technically progressing it. Lockpick 1B. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what that was. Oh yeah, the flower one. That is cool, huh? You like how in the level entry and everything? Yeah. The rest just exists from the beginning. Oh, is that how it works? Let me see that, actually. I don't know if I noticed that. The level creates its own set of rules, huh? Where yeah, I noticed that. The blocks do just kind of spawn in, huh? Yeah, I mean, that is a neat aspect of puzzle design, huh? Where basically you're playing under it, almost it feels like a new set of rules, even if it's just using the same mechanics, pretty much. So now... Yeah, this is so weird. There's obviously a point to this, being suspended like that. Oh, I suspect what's going to happen here is that I'm going to push the pillar... or something. I'm going to, like, push something on top of this long, like where that gap is. And then I'm going to reset it to be on top of it. It's still going to fall down one space, though. So maybe I need something else there to hold it up. And what happens if a block spawns in at a spot where a block already exists? I have questions. Yep, I have questions for sure. Can I, like, hold it? I can't, like, hold it on, right? What is going on here? Yeah, like emergent, yeah. Emergent rules, huh? Emergent, kind of like emergent gameplay to where... How many options do the rules create? A bunch of levels in lockpick I haven't really reached yet. Interesting. Man, what is the deal with this? This is so weird. I can't, like, just pull this out. What is going on? Yeah, but I mean, I feel like there's not too many games you can really simulate too much in besides Baba. Baba, it's just due to the sheer number of mechanics, right? Yeah. Like, most games don't have as many mechanics, so you can't really do so much, but... If you can make a lot out of a little, that usually makes things pretty good, which I think this game does. Well, which is cool. I feel like Recursor's like that, too, where you can really get out of a lot out of just a few mechanics. I love, like, cool and unique ideas. What is going on? Wow. I'm somewhat confused. Like, I would like to... Maybe I will try to get a block on top of... Like, spawning on top of the block that already exists. I think I could pull it off like this, at least. Is this story complete? Sure is. Easier said than done with this. So what I'm trying to do now is, like, stick a block on top of the block that already exists. Yeah, like this. And now what's going to happen? Ah, there we go. It just spawns on top of it. I guess that makes sense. That's what they did anyways. But interesting. All the other blocks... I guess all the other blocks aren't falling now because they're stuck to the already existing white one. Okay. That gets those out of my way, but now what? Clearly I'm supposed to learn something from that. Of course, yeah, if I reset now, they're just gonna fall back down again. Yeah, it was your first puzzle game, huh? Well, you suddenly picked a good one to start out with, huh? Yeah, puzzle games are sick. What is the deal with this? I have to stop this from falling, I think. Either that, or I just need to push 2 blocks here, basically, right? If I push 2 blocks inside here, when they respawn, the entire 4 long piece is going to... Well, 3 of the pieces are going to spawn where they are. The 4th one's going to spawn on top of it, and then they're all just going to fall down and I can get across. So really, I just need to get 2 blocks here. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Parabox is a bit more accessible. Baba is, like, so difficult, huh? Whereas Parabox is a lot more accessible. True, I know a lot of people recommend, like, Portal and stuff. I think that's a good one, too. Portal's generally pretty easy. A lot of people love the Portal series. Me too. Oh yeah, it does have general puzzle solving test built in the game. Yeah, I guess it does, huh? Okay, so that gets those out of the way. Suppose completely linear? Yeah, it is. But it does have a co-op mode and like some special options. And of course, Portal Stories. Oh, I can't just push blocks up here. Never mind. I guess that's not the trick. So I have to create like a giant... Yeah, I wonder if it depends, I guess, on why people are getting into puzzles. Like, Portal's probably a lot more familiar, I imagine, to a lot of people, because it's their standard, like, linear story-based experience. But yeah, for people who are more into, like, I don't know, pen and paper puzzles and stuff like that, they'd probably like something like Parabox more. So what I need to do... this isn't the best spot. What I probably should have done is, yeah, it's got, like, proper dialogue and everything. You know, no, there's some puzzle games with humor, I'm sure, but yeah, I have a hard time thinking of them off the top of my head. A lot of the ones that focus on humor are, like, probably trying to emulate Portal. If I put a block on a thing, it'll just keep resetting over and over? No. It only resets once you clear it, right? So as long as it's being held down, it won't reset. You have to specifically open it and then touch it again. Because I think that's what one of the previous puzzles actually taught, basically. Is that that's the way it works. So I kind of want to like split some of these blocks up. And what I want to do is actually get this kind of structure. I want to get like this kind of structure with something poking down, but it's actually kind of hard to do. So I don't want to have this like stuck like that. I don't want this to be on the bottom row of whatever it is I'm doing. That's easier said than done. I don't want this to be stuck on the bottom row. I want to be able to push it up after grabbing this. But it's making that as hard as possible for me. Because it seems like if I want to stick a block to it, I almost have to do this. Which of course sticks it on the top. Now I can't push it down. Trying to get this thing not stuck to the... Okay, I guess I could do it here. It's stuck to this wall now, but I guess what I could do is, yeah, have, like, say, the pillar here, something sticking out sideways there. And that would allow me to, yeah, let's try to separate out a few more of these blocks. Because these ones will not reset, so I really need to have a good supply of these set up. Let's get a couple of these. I guess we'll put one up here for good measure. I can just do that now if I want. Okay. I don't know how many of these I could stop from sticking to each other, but maybe it's not a big deal. So what I want to do is something like this. Like that kind of thing. Yeah, the blocks just sticking to each other. That's fine. I'll figure out what to do with those later. But at least this allows me to actually move this out of the way and still be able to do stuff over here. Wow, maybe I need to make this one big thing, actually. Maybe I just need to make one giant thing all stuck to the pillar. Because obviously I need to be able to have it extend out to the point where it'll actually touch that 4. So should I just make one giant like thing that just pokes out like this? I can't quite do that because of the way this is laid out. The farther I push this, the more I can't move it. I want to make something that just kind of extends horizontally, but it's just not turning out to be easy. Well, I mean, that's the best I can do, pretty much. Will that be enough, I wonder? That one block there. Alright, that one block is in my way. The one spot I could have put it. I like that shape. I don't know what to do with you. Maybe I'll just sink you or something. You get out of my way. I can get, like, to this point. It's not gonna get far. I can't get it far enough over. Maybe what I should have done is actually sink several white blocks so I could push this over farther. That might have been pretty good. Alright, let's get rid of you guys. I have to do this one at a time, but that's fine. Let's give ourselves plenty of space. Ooh, no, too much. I need to be able to make my thing, so I'm going to need at least this. Sure, we'll go with that. Okay. How far over can I get this? Why isn't that moving? Why won't this move? Oh, it's sticking to the white. Crap. It's sticking to the white below it, so it'll just end up making me fall in the water. Yeah, that's the weird, like, confusing part about this game. You can't fall in the water if you do it that specific way, but you can if you use a block to push it. And now it'll let me fall into the water. Okay, so much for that plan. Maybe that's why this is up here. You know what I'm actually supposed to do is do up here and do something. It doesn't quite stick, but if I had... What kind of shape would I need anyways? I would need like 2 more, like a Z shape pretty much. Can I make that? I think on the side I can't. I could be wrong. Which I would have loved to make a Z shape. Oh, kind of. But it's not in the right position. If I go up here... Yeah, it needs to be like down a bit. I don't think I can make it extend downwards like that. I can only make it extend upwards. Tricky indeed. Well, I guess if it's on the top row, it doesn't need to go anywhere after that. So maybe it's just going to stay up there. It's not going to work, though. It's hard to think about. Keep doing everything in the wrong order, too. Okay. There's the Z I would want, but of course now it ends up getting stuck on that side. What does it want me to do? It's not gonna work. I would need a block to the left, and that would require me to push this off the edge. I mean, unless I actually need to sink blocks to be able to just get over here. Like to push this around. Man, this opens up so many possibilities. But if I could push this thing down and left now, I'd be good. Cause yeah, I could push it. Even if I could push it to the right, that'd be nice. Is this a bonus area? I think so. I mean, it's kind of like a new mechanic, right? I don't think it really leads... Oh, no, it does lead somewhere, so I guess it's not entirely bonus, right? I'm going to take a break from that one, by the way. I've been spending a while on that one. Okay, we went from music 1 to music 2 again. Or did we? I don't know. I wasn't even keeping track of the music. I completely lost it. Let's see. What was the title of this? Yeah, I think this is like a main area because you'll see that it leads up to somewhere up there. But I mean, what's main and what's not? It looks like I've covered a lot of the map. The map is yeah, maybe it's random. The map is looking pretty filled out. Bundle, eh? Huh, what if this is gonna be the same kind of gimmick? This area is on the reset. This is a reset area. This is the first time this mechanic has shown up, so that's kind of the gimmick of this area. Alright, looks like it's gonna be another one of those. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know, yeah, like, what's the finish of this game? Is there a proper ending? I assume there is. I think it's gonna be one of those puzzles where I have to build, like, a specific structure. Bring the entire thing across. Of course, too bad I don't have more of these. It's gonna be something where I think I need to come across here with some kind of structure. Do the reset to split it. Of course, this doesn't quite cut it, obviously. This is interesting. What am I gonna do with this? I do have one extra block. Yeah, I technically have one extra. Well, it's gonna get removed. Yeah, I threw a curveball in here because now you can't just do the simple strategy. Maybe what I need to do is actually have this stuck to 3 different things. And then when I do a reset, I could split into 3 distinct pieces that I can push across. Yeah, it only resets the stripey block. That's all it does. On the map? Oh, well, what it does on the map is it just resets the specific blocks for that area. It doesn't reset anything else. The only thing that resets the map is hitting reset the big map. So yeah, that's the way they programmed it to work. So as I said, it's a bit different in the sense that there's no stripey blocks on the map, but it does, yeah, only reset specific blocks for that area. Does it reset everything? Not, well, maybe for that area. I don't know. Here, I'll show you when I get there. Alright, we've done the split. Maybe I should have had that, piece above it. Well, no, I think this is fine. No, I can't push it over. Crap, that's gonna be a problem. Well, maybe I should have, shifted it over one space when I pushed it through. You see it? Nice. I think I'm close. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Nice. That was a sneaky little trick. That's why you bundle it all together and then split it with the reset button. Yay. Yeah, because here's what it does, right? I'm going to see if I can test it with some ice. Unfortunately, this doesn't. But you'll see what the map looks like now, right? We've got all this. I don't know. Let's go over here and break some ice or something. I'm going to go over here, destroy that. And then go, like, say here and hit the reset button. That ice is still destroyed. And all it did was reset these 3 blocks. Or 4, I guess? Let's see what happens if I hit this reset. Yeah, that resets the ice too. So it just resets everything in a particular area. So there's just like certain blocks that each reset is programmed to, even though not stripey in this case. Because I guess it's kind of obvious which blocks are going to reset. It's just, well, all the ones in that area. Yeah, that's just how it's done the work. Huh. I'm guessing I'm going to need all the blocks to get this trophy. Right? Oh, this trophy's up 1 level, so yeah, definitely. Okay, so this is interesting. Somehow I have to, like, elevate myself. Oh, you elevate yourself like this. Okay, so you use the teleport feature. You could use this to kind of elevate yourself. Speaking of which, look, I'm on level 3 now. So you can kind of elevate yourself using that. But of course, that's still not going to be enough to get to that trophy. I'm going to guess I need to solve all the puzzles in the area. I'm not going to try to get the trophy until I've solved everything in a certain area. I need to get across there. I think I have enough blocks to do that, actually. It'd be kind of neat if, like, getting across to the next area required the mechanic of that area, but it doesn't seem like that's always the case. It often is, but not quite always the case. Alright, dodge this X. That's annoying that you can't really avoid the X. If you step on it, you're going to get shoved into a level. Oh, I found the arrows area. I feel like I've got to be getting near the end. Look, what's up there? Look at that. That feels kind of final, right? What could this be, I wonder? If you're in a puzzle and you put a block where a straight block resets, what happens is that it just sticks the block that would go there one layer above. Yeah, I saw that happen in that particular puzzle. So if the spawn point is blocked, it just goes up one block and tries to spawn it there, and presumably it just recursively does that until it can actually spawn the block in. Yeah, so that's what happens. Yeah, I tested that as I thought that might be part of the puzzle, but it turns out it wasn't. Huh? This feels very final. There is a lot here. Okay. We have these little force blocks. Force little conveyor belt blocks that'll push you. Block is shift. Yep, we have block is shift this time. Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, but it will push me too. Yep, arrow is shift. Yeah, it's not really a block, huh? It's a arrow. Yep, so we got arrow is shift. I guess we'll see how this changes things. Yeah, they introduced that after the reset blocks, huh? I don't know, yeah. Maybe it's a particular reasoning as to ordering of some of these. Some of these just felt like huge difficulty spikes. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with this. Maybe what I'm supposed to do is form an L by... Yeah. I've got an idea. Well, my idea is to kind of form an L like this. I'm going to put 2 of the blocks here ahead of time. And then I'll try to put the 3rd on, and it'll try to push it, but it can't. Because it's blocked. But of course I can't push that over anyways. Oh yeah, that's fine. I do this, and now I push this down 1 space. And then I push it over. Yeah, so obviously if it can't push it, it won't. I wonder if it'll, like, repeatedly check that every move to see if it can move it or not. I would assume so. Guess we'll find out. Das new mechanics. Oh, I just noticed there's actually shadows. I guess there always have been. Character has a shadow? Yeah, they do. What if it was always like that? Pull. Block is pull. Yeah, it's funny. These blocks are basically block is pull, huh? But I guess it also sticks sideways, so it's not quite the same. Block is sticky. I wonder if that's a rule you could actually implement in Baba. Maybe. Maybe you could implement sticky blocks in Baba. Okay. Ah. Yeah, because it's pull, but yeah, I wonder what kind of set of, oh, grabbing, okay. Yeah, I was like, I wonder what kind of set of rules you need to implement that. Not really sure what kind of set of rules would do that. Ah, there we go, so we use the arrow to scoot it. Nice, that's cool. Let's do it from the other direction, though. So it looks like I'm going to need to use that right side. Yoink. We scoot it. So now what? This isn't gonna work. Whoa, it really slips me. Now what? And why is that down? Why is this very suspicious down arrow over here? Oh, that's probably to sink it. I go like this. It slides down. I can't, like, outrace it, I assume. No, you can't really outrace it or anything like that. Uh-oh, this is bad. You just get stuck in an infinite loop if this happens. So no, don't get stuck in an infinite loop. Ooh, this is a slight issue. I feel like this was forced, though. Yeah, yep. Infinite loop. Oh, crap. Ah. Could I get around that sooner? I mean, if it wasn't this, then what other choice did I have? Yeah, if you just, if it just like auto... I don't know how, yeah, what would that would even look like? Because everything in Baba kind of happens like instantaneously. It's hard to say what that would even look like, huh? See, the problem with this is, yeah, that shifts there. Can I get... Oh, I can get past this. Yeah, I can get past this easy enough. It's shift? No, it's not called shift. But it's got a shift mechanic. It's got a mechanic that's basically shift. Yeah, it'd probably just throw an error screen, huh? Yep, this game has got the shift mechanic from Baba. I mean, I guess we'll see what this does to puzzles. Ooh, yeah, look at this. This is a pain in the butt here, isn't it? Yeah, that one was cool. I like that one too. Ah, there we go. No, this doesn't work either. How am I gonna get that through there? I mean, this if I sink this shape, it will win me. I just have to figure out how to get past it now. I mean, that's obviously not gonna help. That's gonna infinite loop me again. It's like playing the maracas. Oh, just do this. There we go. Nice. Just push it sideways. I don't know why I was trying to push it up. Look at all these puzzles. There's so many here. I wonder if this is like the finale. This might be like the kind of finale of the game. I mean, you can see there's a plus area over there. Some of these arrows are different from others. Are you sure about that? What's different about them? They look exactly the same to me. Alright, let's see what pushed away does. We got an elevator. Yeah, if this is a finale, I think I'm going to save the finale for the end because there's still quite a few areas that I haven't even explored at all yet. Huh. Well, this will be a fun time to test the elevator block. I guess the elevator block won't trigger until it becomes open. Yeah, well... The gray ground color? I mean, I think maybe that's probably just a thing due to what layer it's on, right? Because every layer has it's like its own color, basically. Every Y layer. I'm kind of having a hard time seeing it. But I would assume the ground color probably doesn't matter. I think the ground color is just basically an indication of what Y layer it is. Though this one actually doesn't seem to match, does it? Maybe it's just a lighting. Yeah, maybe it's just a... Actually, I think... Look at this one. This one's clearly a different color, but I think that's probably just an effect of the lighting. Because you notice that this wall here looks red when I stand up here, but when I move the camera, it turns like brown. So it's just a weird lighting effect going on, I think. Yeah. I think I see what you mean. Yeah, that arrow was definitely a different color. That's because that one's layer 3. Well, maybe, yeah, but... You could see like changing the viewpoint change the color, the apparent color of it. Huh. What's this one called anyways? Yeah, see look. Like here it's red. Like the wall definitely looks red. So we've got yeah, regular blocks, pillars, ice blocks, bombs, pushable blocks, pushable finish, reset arrows and arrow blocks, and stairs, yep. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think with 7 mechanics. Because, yeah, you forgot bombs and stairs. Those are also included. Oh, and elevators, right. Elevators, yep. So 8. So that's 8 different mechanics so far. Pushed away. Pushed away, flushed away. We'll see how this goes. So whatever gets pushed has to be able to allow me to get across. I can't do this in 2 rounds. Obviously, that's what the elevator's there to prevent. So what kind of shape would actually allow me to get across? If I pushed it onto the thing, and it scoots over by 1 space. But I have to be careful because, yeah, I can't just send like an L like this, even though I would want to. I can't just send this L through, right? Because it will trigger too early. Oh, maybe not actually. Yeah, see, it's going to trigger too early. And if I send it in through here, the same thing happens. Yeah, it'll just keep scooting until it falls in. So what 4-block shape is going to allow it to... am I going to be able to get through there? Only 4 blocks. There's only so many shapes you could make. Yeah, there's like only so many. I'm not seeing the possibly obvious solution. That L won't work. Oh, that L will. Ah, I think that'll work. This L. Yeah, there we go. Okay, not from there, though. From here. Scoot it over and go in. Nice. I want to see what I wonder what a more advanced version of that would look like. That seems like a fun concept. Yep, and now of course we got plus blocks, so I guess maybe that's gonna be the last one. So maybe there'll be 9 mechanics total, not counting like the base mechanic of just the sticky blocks themselves. Oh goodness, I remember Insight. That game had so many mechanics. Well, I could take a swim. Hey, look at me. Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of problem with these blocks getting in my way. Where's the movable reset? Oh, what, did we forget to... Oh, movable reset. Yeah, where's the movable reset block? Or a movable bomb, or a movable arrow. We haven't seen any of those movable blocks. Oh, guess they didn't do that yet. I'm gonna get past this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks? How's 5 blocks get... Yeah, we haven't seen movable bombs or arrows. Well, we'll see if they come up. I don't know. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's like you want to do every possible mechanic, or you just want to focus on certain ones. It'd be hard to say. But I mean, if you can make an interesting puzzle out of it, might as well, right? Sometimes I wonder that myself, like, how many of these mechanics do I actually want to include? Like, I could think of mechanics, but sometimes I wonder if it actually would make them any interesting to actually include them. How with 5 blocks am I ever going to get to the exit? Because I'm just going to end up having something that pushes me into the water. Ooh. Maybe I need to have like a boat. A boat that can't be pushed. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, in fact, that's exactly what I need. Nice. That's a cool concept. So I think what I need is this. I need a movable boat that can't be pushed. So we stick that there. Yeah, because of that little pillar, it can't be pushed. Oh, I like that puzzle. That was clever. Yeah. Oh, the museum has some new mechanics as well. Interesting. I guess to some extent, new adventures where some of the cut mechanics ended up, huh? Yeah, that was a cool puzzle. I like that one. Okay. Well, maybe now I could test this behavior, because I don't know what the behavior is of these pillars with the X on top. I don't know whether the X is just going to fold down or if it's going to stay stuck to it. If I had to guess, I'm going to say stuck to it. Safe was meant to be a main game mechanic. Meant to be? So why did they cut it? Okay, well, I'm probably not going that direction. I'm probably going this way. Ah, well, I think this answers my question. It looks like, based on my logic, that pillar is going to have to stick to the X. Because I imagine the X is just going to sink into that one spot. Well, then again, maybe the puzzle could work either way. So I probably need something that I push sideways onto the arrow. It slides downwards, and then that sinks the X. It was hazy and uninteresting, eh? I mean, yeah, it's a very basic thing, like just a basic restriction. As I said, restrictions can make for interesting puzzles sometimes when combined with other stuff, yeah. Hazy. I wonder what that's supposed to be meant. Like, it's a little bit unclear? You want hazy, just look at Phantom, huh? That's the most quote-unquote hazy rule. It's like, what is going on? At least to me it was. This doesn't work. Something like that is what I want. I want to make a T. I want to make a T. Do I have enough room to do that? Maybe. There we go. I made my T. Alright, how about some tea? The T needs to be moved over. Ah, then I can't push it up. Well, so much for that plan. But this would have worked if I could actually get it up there. And then push it to the left. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Maybe I should have built it then separately. So let's move this piece up here. Build in two steps. So I can't push this up now. Dang it. Oh, there was a mechanic in the jam version that was cut because it couldn't figure out how to make it interact. Yeah, if the interactions become too complicated, slip. So I'm guessing that's like ice sliding, huh? I imagine like you could do like, well, what would that even do for? Oh, I can think of ways you could do that with like shift and move and stuff. Yeah, it's basically ice sliding. Interesting. Yeah, if you can't find an interesting way to make it interact with the other mechanics. Man, how do I want to construct this? It's constructed bit by bit. Brick by brick, as they say in Legos. Construct this brick by brick. There we go. And slide. Nice. Oh, there we go. The X does indeed stick to the pillar. If it was going to be in the game, but it was cut because... Oh, if. Implementation difficulty. Really? If is a hard condition? Maybe it's because of, like, the rule structure itself. If then. Yeah, that would make things... Or Baba is defeat if... What? I don't know. I mean, it kind of sounds like feeling to me. Like, yeah, where would you put that condition? Like, it could be like Baba is you if blank or something. Baba is you if when? Baba is you, or yeah, would it be if then? What would it even be? I imagine it seems like it would either be similar to feeling or like on or something. I mean, we got plenty of conditions in the game already. Whoa. What the heck? This looks funny. Whee! Here we go. Splash. It's a water slide. Yeah, you cannot interrupt this. You can certainly try, but no. When you're on an arrow, you're forced. So it's like shift if shift just ended up endlessly repeating. So can I actually slide something all the way across that will allow me to get there? Maybe. Why is that pillar there, though? I could try to make some shape that you slide across. I can try to make some, like, long thing or something. That doesn't quite cut it. Oh wow, we're several blocks short. The heck? How is this supposed to work? Yeah, what? I'm several blocks short. Ooh. How many spaces am I to the exit here? 8? You can't just troll it, I assume. Wait, can I? Ah, not quite. Okay, but maybe that's actually supposed to be part of it then. Yeah, I was gonna say a sticky mechanic, huh? I mean, this is pretty satisfying to, like, build these shapes, so I imagine, yeah, you could probably have fun with that in Baba, too, huh? Like, putting together shapes to make it through a certain area, and then turning them into other things to be able to split them up. Grab, eh? What would grab do? Oh, you mean, like, specifically grabbing things sideways. Yeah, and then if you wanted to do this kind of thing, you could do push, pull, and grab. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You just basically like grabs things from the sides. At least that's how I imagine it might be. So what is the deal here? I have exactly enough blocks to get to the exit like this. But maybe what I need to do is have like something sliding along that somehow like at a specific point sinks something? How would that even work? Or do I need something that's going to slide and push me along like in a boat? Maybe I literally need to make a boat that I need to sail on. Well, that'd be cool actually. I think that's probably it. Yeah, these puzzles certainly have some cool mechanics. That's probably it. I probably need to make a literal boat that these arrows are going to slide me along. And now I just need to make it so that I can be on the boat and turn it on. How am I going to do that? How am I going to turn the boat on now? Yeah, but I need to be sitting on the boat at the time. And it's also coming from the wrong direction. That has to be it though, right? So I don't see any other way I don't see how you can just bridge the gap. I'm gonna have to like boat across, I think. I guess the boat could be on this level. Oh, nice. You found it? Okay, I see one way I could do this, actually. Yeah, I've got an idea. The wheels are turning. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna make this. Oh, wait, that doesn't push. It's like, I'm sailing away. No, I'm not. I should have put that down one space. You there. And probably one more block above it. I'm sailing away. No, I'm not. Ah, that doesn't work. But it would if I had something that pushed me. I'm not sailing away. Nope, I need something to push me. That's sneaky. Okay, how about... Yeah, that's what you thought would happen, huh? Was that your idea, or do you have an idea that fixes that? Yeah, blocks don't stick vertically, and neither do I, huh? Darn. But that was an interesting idea. I think I still could do something like that, though. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to implement. I need to make... Man, that's a lot of blocks, though. I run out of blocks for this idea. Oh, okay, so you realize that's going to be a problem, yeah. Darn. But... So, now I have an idea that almost works, but it's like one block short. No, that's not going to work either. Maybe that's just not the idea, but I feel like it has to be. Even says dock, like you're supposed to make a boat. Unless, okay, so here's an idea. I'm basically going to have some kind of structure that gets lodged here, and then I get stuck, and that's what allows me to go across. That seems like it'll work. So I need some kind of structure that kind of gets lodged into the wall. In order to do that, I'm going to need to... What exactly? I'm going to need to have, like, something that has some blocks on this layer. Like the layer above me. And then there's, like, a bit that's going to get trapped. But maybe the boat thing will come into play. I'm feeling it. The boat is going to show up. So this is the piece that's going to get lodged, I think. Yeah, there are quite a few ways to fall into the water with the arrows. Before, you have an idea. Nice. I must see. Oh, you have to tell me about your idea, Carl, once I finish this. Alright, so now... Okay, this is feeling pretty good. And that's not quite it. I want to do it like this. Wait a minute. What was my idea now? No, I need to have something that's going to push it. So I would need the pillar to be stuck on that thing now. Yeah, that's what I want. I want something that's going to stick on it now. Where do I want that pillar located? I wonder if you could prevent falling into the water altogether. Yeah, with puzzle design, probably not, huh? It's probably best just to add that. I guess that's why that's why it was animated and everything, because it seems like that's kind of an intended thing, that you will fall into the water a couple times. Okay, so I still like this idea of this piece, at least. But maybe I could do like a 3 vertical instead. That might be a little more efficient. A 3 vertical, but I need to make sure I still have a walking path. So maybe I should do like an upside down P? That's still not gonna leave me enough space. But I think it is gonna be something like that. Either I push it or some, yeah. Basically, I send something through that's just gonna get lodged over there, and it's actually gonna give me a way to get across. I have to have it be all one connected group. So I can't have it be all one connected group because I just don't have the blocks proper connections to do that. But I could have one group pushing the other. That's what seems like more likely. I'm gonna have one group with a post sticking up, another group's gonna be pushing it, and then that group also has to have me a way to be able to get across. Ugh, that's a complicated shape, but it might work. See if I can make this convoluted shape I'm thinking of. So we're gonna stick, not there. Thinking of a very convoluted shape. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough blocks. I'm realizing now that I shouldn't have pushed that in yet, should I? I can't even build it like this. Darn it. What I wanted to build was this. I realized I'm gonna have short blocks anyway. I wanted to kind of build this, and then have two block thing pushing it across. But I realized I don't have enough blocks for that anyways. Ah, here's an idea. I think I'm thinking of this completely backwards. No, that's not gonna work. I was thinking maybe I walk across the right side of this thing, like walking from here. But the thing that pushes it over is just going to be blocking the way. Man, I don't even know if I have the right concept for this. I mean, another option is to have the thing that's doing the pushing has the pillar stuck to it on the bottom. Kind of like this. And this could push something across, and then it could get lodged somewhere. But what would it push? One, two, I only have 5 blocks to make the rest of this. Could I make a 5-block shape that actually would get lodged and would allow me to walk across? Ah, yes I can. I can make a U. I can make an upside down U. So this is what I'm going to do, if I can. So I'm going to try. Get upside down U. I don't think I could send it into the water yet, though. I have to be careful. Because I don't want the pillar sticking to it by accident. I want to make this U. And then somehow get this around. Maybe I should push it in now. Stupid pillar's gonna get stuck to it. Well, maybe it won't if I put it in now. No, don't go in there. Crap. So if I could sink a U piece, then somehow get the pillar in the right position, this would have worked. Very tricky. But like this piece, if I could like shove that over. Actually, maybe what I could have done is stuck the pillar here onto the... Whoa. Stuck the pillar here, and then used a 2-block to shove it over. That would have worked too. We'll see if that's the solution. Keep trying, we'll get there eventually, right? So, the question is, how do I actually build that and push it over? It's not so simple, is it? Man, why does this shape have to be so hard to build? I just want to put that over there. Maybe I can... I would like to make something, but I can't get back over now. No, not what I want. It's interesting, but it's also difficult. Oh, so difficult. That maybe worked. It's not the shape I want. Oh, a U wouldn't have gotten lodged anyway, not like this. I don't know. Boy, that's hard. I'm going to take a break from it, though. Because we've got multiple levels I could choose. Huh, yeah, I really wonder if this has got to be the end. It feels very final. Because there's just one lone puzzle up at the top. Alright, let's see what this is all about. What am I doing anyways? Huh, about an hour and a half in. Okay, that's definitely more progress than I would have expected, an hour and a half. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. So, to get 6 blocks across. How would I even get there, huh? Yeah, that's what's interesting. It's with 6 blocks. I guess I gotta have to bridge from over here. Oh, you mean how would I get up to the top? Presumably just by stacking a bunch of things and get over there. Oh, it's a level, it's a Z level up. So I'd probably have to like teleport on top of some block. Yeah, but I can just like warp up here, for example. So it'd probably be something like that. Well, maybe that's not high enough either, is it? Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. This stairs goes up, but yeah. So I'd actually have to get even higher. Wow, so maybe I'm not near the end then. Maybe I'd have to like complete everything else and then do some kind of big meta nonsense to be able to get up there. What the elevation is this? It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. I think it could be a bit annoying. It's one higher than this. Yeah, does every area have exactly one trophy? I don't know. No, I think it's just trophies scattered around, because there were just definitely some regular bonus areas. I think the trophies are just kind of put around arbitrarily. Like this area doesn't seem to have a trophy. Oh, I wonder what this is all about. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there were any pillars that were given out by any puzzles or stairways. Could be wrong. Yeah, so let's check this elevation. So right now, this arrow is on the same elevation as me. I'm almost certain of that. Yeah, counting the blocks, this arrow is on the same elevation as me. So this is on an elevation of 2. The exit is on an elevation of 3. So right now, this should be at an elevation of 3, right? So right now, this staircase should be at the same elevation as the exit. So I think I just need to build some kind of structure to bridge the gap there. I think that's all I need to do. If I'm counting that correctly. Okay. Of course, I wonder how that's going to work like with it sliding around. I guess if it's sliding back and forth in an infinite loop that I can't actually cross it. It won't let me, probably. So that's going to be a little bit weird. Maybe the arrows are there just to kind of help me build the structure. So I probably need to slide something across that'll sink. Whatever it is needs to trigger at every single one of those arrows. So like this kind of shape? No, that's more than 6 blocks. thinking like some kind of shape like this. Like a staircase thing? But I think that's too many blocks. Besides, it's not gonna... Yeah, if I could have one block above this, that would have worked. Okay. So I just need to make a very specific thing that'll slide over here and sink. So, I'm pretty sure I already know that... Well, we don't have to have a block here. We just need to have a block here. So there must be a block here. And there must be some connection to that arrow. So, like, there must be some kind of L either like this or like this involved. Okay, now what would have slid across? I think this one would have slid across better. Okay, so that takes care of the leftmost arrow, I think. Then what's going to slide across that top upper arrow? That's going to be the trickiest one, to slide across there. We need something out like this, maybe, or like this. Either of those will slide across. I wonder if I just need to make like a staircase. Kind of seems like it'll work. Just make a ziggly zag. Snaky boy. Alright, sneaky boy. Slide to victory. Nice. Do. Another block. Who knows how many I'm gonna need, but they're gonna be a... Oh, okay. Dock 2. Well, maybe this one will help me figure out the concept. Yeah, these are cool. I like this section as well. There's some creative ideas. I still want to see the boat thing. The boat could totally work, but you might need like more than one pillar or something like that. If you had more than one pillar, I think you could totally make the boat idea work, because you would just need something like a pillar to push you along. So I totally hope there's a literal boat puzzle where you sail across the water. That would be awesome. Alright, so now what? Ooh, this is weird. Because how would I ever get something lodged into the second block over there? Whee! Off we go. Oh, wow. If you're stuck on an arrow, you can't even... Well, I can't walk on the water anyway. Yeah. All of these simulate something bigger out of the base mechanics. Interesting, yeah, maybe. They all interact with the base mechanics in interesting ways. Yeah, I guess you want to try to find puzzle mechanics that interact with your existing mechanics in cool ways. And plus it's just fun to see things slide around and move. So now what? What could I lodge? I have so many blocks. Why do I have so many? I wonder if I'm supposed to be like putting the pillar underneath something and doing it that way. I haven't really tried too much of that. It doesn't really seem particularly promising, considering I don't have a second pillar to connect back down. Yeah, see, that's what the problem is going to be. So no matter what, I'm going to end up, if something's going to be pushing something along, it's going to be like, once it lodged, whatever's pushing it's going to like, get in the way. If I could make like this kind of shape, maybe I could get through. If I could lodge that in. I'd have to put the pillar here. Am I going to pull it off? I don't know how to build these pillar shapes very well. Okay, I can put 3 in now. Yeah, building up this pillar is going to be a bit tricky. So I could try to do this. Just the question is what to do with the rest. I don't want to push that over, but... Like, I want to have one up here. The question is, how do I do the rest? Oh, maybe this will just work. No, it doesn't. It doesn't allow me to push it far enough over. I guess it would have if I made a 4x4 instead of a 2x2. Huh, maybe this will work. And lodge. And now we go. Ah, the pillar's in the way. That's a problem. Never mind. But it was close. Yeah, 2x2. 2x2 instead of a 1x2. What did I say, 4x4 or something? Yeah, I said 4x4 because that has 4 blocks, yeah. That didn't work. Would have worked if the pillar was on the underside. But then that would just involve it getting stuck. Let's see, how could I get the pillar to be positioned there? I don't think I can. Any attempt to push the pillar past this point is either going to get stuck to a white block or something else will happen. Oh, how I'd love for that white pillar not to get stuck to everything I try to push it on. Yeah. I mean, yeah, when you're trying to speak fast and stuff, or you're trying to like think of a puzzle while talking, obviously a lot of times something will slip by. Something like that, huh? Slip of the tongue. There's gotta be some way. How? Maybe I just can't do it that way. I really would like to push that under there. But if I don't do this... Yeah, only... Oh, with rectangles. Interesting. Well, I mean, how would you do it with rectangles, right? Because, I mean, a 2x3 rectangle is not a 6x6 rectangle. What would you say instead of if it was a 2x3 rectangle? At least with squares, you have two of the same side. See someone call a 2x3 a 6x6? Interesting. I guess that can happen then. Yeah, is there any way to move that? Oh, maybe that's not the worst if it gets stuck to something on top. Maybe I should not think too hard on that. I might be able to make that work. So I'm going to push this in. Actually, before I do that, maybe I better set up the part that comes to the left of it. So I'm going to set this up. You go there. And then we'll put this block here. Now... Ooh, I can't push that over. No, don't do that. I need to build like all at once. Like if I have this here, and I push a block here, I can move that over. Kind of. Like this can catch it and move it. Maybe it's not going to be as easy as I thought, because now what do I push it with? Another block and then it gets stuck. Dang. I'm having a hard time thinking about that. Can I like hook it on? Maybe I can like kind of stick it over top. You know, what if I just do it on this level? I haven't been doing enough of that. I also noticed that I wonder if this lighting is new. I feel like the sunsetty lighting. Oh, Real Civil Engineer. That's funny. Yeah, I think I've watched some of those videos before. The Real Civil Engineer playing Mini Motorways. How am I gonna get that hooked on? That might work if I can actually set it up. Okay, let's try to build a shape now. So I'm gonna try to build a shape now. build this. Now I'm going to try to build that thing by actually pushing this on top of it. Almost. How about we separate out one more block? There we go. I've got one on top. I can push that in here, I think. Whoops. Ah, crap. That's fine. I'll just move it over. Let's see what this is going to do. Yeah, even though that falls in, it's fine because... Ooh, I shouldn't have put those together. Oh no, those are going to stick together now. Wow, this is tricky. Maybe this plan is no good. It's no good. Just get that out of my way. I want to see what this is going to do. The reason this plan doesn't work is because of that step right there. And if I try to put a block there, what will that do actually? Okay. That's interesting. Oh, but now it's too high. Dang it. Yeah, now it actually... That one block got in the way because it actually sat on top of it. I should just try something completely different then. Dang. I don't have enough blocks to extend this one farther, I don't think. Do I? No, I'm going to be a little bit short if I try to do that. Something about these ones is really getting me. These dock ones, I don't quite get it, it seems. Trying. Think. Okay. How about one where the post is all the way on the left side? And then we slide it along. Okay, how about that? Maybe we have the post, instead of having the post on the right side, what if it's on the left? I might have been overthinking it, and that might be the simpler approach. So how would this look? It would look like this. Might as well group a few of these together to make it easier. Yeah, it would just look like a giant thing. Oh, never mind. That's why you can't do it that way. Man, it'd be fun to write a solver for this at some point. Oh, that's not gonna work either. How do I actually set that up? Sound is off? Uh-oh. Hello. Oh, it's working now? Okay. That was weird. The sound just cut out for a second? Huh. Oh, it was internet issues. Okay, I was gonna say, like, I didn't think I'd actually hit the mute button or something. Cool. Whew, I was worried there for a second. Yeah, the internet cut out. Okay, cool. No big deal. Just Twitch being dumb, I guess. Sometimes Twitch servers can be a little bit spotty. I'm hoping it wasn't my internet, but I don't think it was. Okay, so here's what I can do. Make a big giant thing and then sync that. So now this shifts over. And then of course I need to have one thing sticking out. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Cool, good to know. What's this gonna do? Does that work? Oh, it does. Was that intended? I still have 2 more blocks left. Huh, maybe I'll talk to the dev about that one. Let's screenshot that. How do I do that on this computer? Where's my print screen button? There it is. Print screen. I wonder if that was intended, because I still have 2 more blocks. Well, there's a solution. Huh. There's definitely still more puzzles here, so maybe I have to solve this one. Well, let's see if that inspires me at all to solve this. Unfortunately, there's nothing easy to lodge it on. Besides that, just that one block there. Alright, let's see here. Something about this one seems a lot less tenable. Okay, how about an L like this, with the post here? That might work, right? So first of all, I'm going to start by pushing a block into the water and stick the post on it. Now I make the rest of the shape. Like this. Kind of. We sink it. Ah, that's probably it. And now we send our little thing over. Get stuck. Okay, so that one was probably the right solution, huh? Yeah, it did inspire me. Nice. Just put the post on the far end is what I really needed to do. Huh, how curious. Alright, how about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. Oh, so I have 1 extra. 1 extra to bridge across there. Conveyor belt, eh? Yeah, that's for sure, but what's the deal with the conveyor belt? The deal is, it seems like all the blocks are going to have to be in one big group, but obviously that can't be the case, right? Maybe what I need to do is so one thing I could do is to try to prevent blocks from sticking to each other is have the post in between them. So I could set like this, this, and this up. And those will stay separate as they go across. Oh, that won't. Uh-oh. That's a slight issue. Yeah, but I guess maybe this one is like, I think it's probably like you're sending several items across the conveyor belt. It's like a factory conveyor belt where things are going across. That's what I'm guessing is the gimmick of that. I mean, yeah, titles can be hard. I mean, sometimes it's just like, what on earth? Yeah, so the deal with this is that this happened. How am I supposed to make this work? Ooh, this is a conundrum. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that one. Untitled. Either the developer forgot to title it, or it's just supposed to be a joke or something. What on earth is this? I can't get back up there. I can't, like, restack the blocks down there somehow. And even if I could... this is interesting. After the one you're making now. Yeah, you said that. You said you were going to title it Untitled, but you've decided that this one's going to have a title. The next one won't. What? How do I prevent these blocks from sticking to each other? That has to be the thing, right? Because how else am I getting across? I can't make one big long shape. How do I stop the blocks from sticking to each other? No matter what, if I try to send the pillar through, it'll stick to whatever's under it, or it'll stick to whatever's over it. Untitled 2 and Untitled 3. Sure, why not? Trying to think how this could even make remote sense. I need 6 of those blocks to get across. Oh, I have exactly 6. So I can't waste a single one. Maybe what I need to do is like... Oh, maybe this is what I need to do. Give myself some space to push each of the blocks down individually. And just drop it on. Oh, whoops. Ah, so maybe that's why the pillar's needed. Ah, it's still gonna stick. I got it. You're still gonna stick to you now. I wonder what the idea of the untitled levels would be. But surely it's something like this, right? Like, I need to be able to drop them off individually. Well, I mean, at the very least, this did get 3 across. Without me having to actually, be standing on it. Ah, I said that happens. Ooh, I got the 3 across. Can I, like, scooted this over somehow without me standing here? So maybe I just need to do all this without leaving this spot. I could do the 3 easy enough. Maybe I should try to get that out of my way first. Alright, we scooted the 3 across. What am I going to do about those individual ones? So I can't, like, do a 2 now. I have to do 3 1s. I guess maybe I need to do the 1s first. I tried to do that, but I just couldn't figure out what kind of setup would allow me to. What kind of setup would allow me to push blocks on without them falling off? Or sticking to anything by accident. What's going to allow me to drop individual ones down there? Nothing that I could think of. I could definitely do stuff with the pillar, but I'll just end up wasting blocks. Interesting. Huh, this one's gotta be stumped. What is going on? Send the 3 across, but how is that supposed to help me? I don't think it is. From up here, what can I do to move things? I can make this thing now. Maybe I'll just try to do that and see what happens. It seems like a lose state. I can make this kind of thing to kind of push blocks along. I can repeatedly do this. Oh, maybe I can actually. I can't actually even move this back. Could if I had a 3, but that'd be even worse. Huh. Hard one. But I've got one more I could try. Huh. Oops, eh? Oh, hello, little exit down there. Oh, what the heck? The exit's in the water? And why is it doing that? Why does the camera go weird? I think the exit's in the water. That could be a slight issue. Bug, yeah, it's probably just a visual bug with this. It's probably some Z fighting or something dumb like that. Yeah, look, it's a visual bug, huh? That's funny, the exit's in the water. What on earth am I supposed to do about that? Oh, so I am supposed, so it is an intended mechanic in a sense. I'm actually supposed to send myself in the water to win. That's funny. But of course, I have to find a way to trick the game into letting me. So going in the water is kind of an intended mechanic in a sense, huh? That's funny. So I need to make some kind of shape that when I push it down is going to push me into the water. But it's going to need to have a lot of things sticking out. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's part of the mechanic, right? Is that you're going to have to actually get around that in this puzzle. You have to get around the fact that the game is trying to stop you from just walking into the water. Well, I mean, it does allow for this puzzle, I guess. Put you there. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, you can't just walk in straightforwardly. Slide. It actually leads to a puzzle mechanic, huh? Well, you assume it's just a limitation of the game, that some kind of restriction that says no, you can't walk in, actually becomes a puzzle mechanic, huh? That's pretty funny. Man, that's a bummer though that there's just this one left. What's the chances that I can make it work with just 9 blocks? Not very high, I'd imagine. Because I'm going to have to slide so many things across. Stoko's kind of arbitrary? Yeah, maybe. I thought it was kind of cheeky. Like, oh, the exit's in the water. That's funny that they did that. No, I don't think I have enough blocks. Well, I don't know. Maybe if I sink some. Doesn't feel like I have enough blocks to make this work. Guess I'm gonna need more. I'm thinking, from what I'm thinking, I feel like I need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With 12 blocks, I can do it. But right now I only have 9. With 12 blocks, I think I could solve this puzzle. So we'll sink 2 here, then sink an L. Then do the same up there, and then... Well, I just do like T's or something that'll allow me to get across. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna need at least 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna try to get 12 blocks. 12 blocks should allow me to get across. But unfortunately, that means I have to solve this puzzle I was stuck on. Yeah, there's no more to do. Not from here, at least. Let's see if I can do it. So there's something with this puzzle that I have to figure out. Well, as long as I'm not so stuck on it as I was in that other puzzle. At the very least, I know that every block has to be used. I can go to that plus area? Yeah, maybe that's a good idea, actually. Maybe I should try looking at some of these other areas before trying to get to the end of the game. Or I presume is the end of the game. Because, yeah, this looks very final. It's like the very top of the map. Huh. I never went over to the left? I guess it's because I don't have enough? Why did I never go this way? Ooh, snap. I guess the reason why is because it's up an entire new level. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Whoa, that's way high. How on earth am I getting over there? Yeah. Oh, I need to get the plus area from here. I thought I could get that from a different area, but I guess not. There's also this area that I never did. The elevators area. I found an elevators area. So what do I need to get through here? I need to solve bring down. Oh, well that doesn't seem too hard. I kind of want to try out the elevators area too, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try to get to the plus area. I'll see if I can solve this. Or not the plus. Yeah, I want to see if I could try the elevators area because I never even tried it. Bring down. So elevation-wise, we've got a wall across from me right here. Yeah, we don't even know what it even does, yeah. We know what the elevators do at least, huh? So, I mean, the obvious thing would just be try to build a bridge. Stop falling. That's the problem that happens with this. The obvious thing would be just to try to build a bridge like this. But I'm still one higher. I can't push this down. If I could, I would do it. I wish I could set up like I'm trying to set up like a vertical thing here. But it's like nothing I do is going to let me do that because of the way this is positioned. The way I know I need something on top of this, because it's the only way I can push something at that level. I need something on top of this. I would also need a block below this one that's here because I can't push the pillar into the wall. So I have to have some vertical components sticking out of there. That all seems like a given that it has to be true. But maybe I could do it from below. What I might be able to do actually, I haven't tried this yet, is to stick a block down. Get these out of my way. Stick the pillar on top of that, then stick another block on top of that. If I can. I don't think that's something I've tried yet. Well, it's better than trying the same thing over and over again. No, the pillar can't fall down. Almost. If this was just facing a different way. It's funny, I guess I could technically push that pillar into the water, but I can't get to it then. I think I know what shape I need to build, now it's just a matter of execution. Not like this. Get this out of my way, that'd be great. Yeah, putting it over there does not seem to help. Those are stuck together now, so I think I've lost. I'm gonna push it like this. Oh, that's interesting. If it's facing the right, I guess that actually will work. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need this facing the right instead. Ah, that'll do it. Yeah, there we go. I kept trying to face it down, but actually what I need is to face it to the right. Push you in and win. Nice. Now, one block short. No, actually, I think I might have just enough to go to the pluses area, even though there's a few unsolved puzzles here. No, actually, those just might get in the way. No, I think I have enough. I think I have enough leverage here to go to the new area. Maybe not. Can I go out of here? Yeah, see, that doesn't quite work. I don't think so. I didn't see any. I'm not seeing any way around that. So I'm gonna have to solve at least one more. Hey, look at that. It's a stairs. And we've got a... Yeah, that's funny. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes the X is getting in your way, which can be a bit annoying to be honest, but oh well. Okay, so we have another X over here. But if I try to just push the X down... Well, yeah, I could just push the X down. How does this... I was also wondering, like, how is this X being a block make any difference? And I'm thinking, actually, the idea is that we don't want to go up there. What we actually want to do is make a block structure, maybe, that will be able to pull it out. Maybe I need to, like, try to yoink the X by building some kind of, like, giant thing. Alright, I forgot that that's a thing. The stairs will stick to it, too. Yay! Hi, Shock. How are you today? It's you. You got a brand new set of shoes for the car. Car shoes, eh? Yeah, it's been somewhat of an eventful stream today, trying to solve this game. Oh, yeah. Epilators. I hope those don't hurt. I imagine this probably feels nice. Yeah, I found a lot of new mechanics this stream. They probably hurt. Yeah, well, hopefully you don't have to do it very often then, huh? I still think I want to yoink that X. Stairs don't stick above, do they? Once every 6 weeks. Oh, okay, so you do have to do it every now and then, but I guess that's not terrible. Yeah, better than shaving. Yeah, honestly, maybe I should do that if I just get sick of my facial hair. I'm kind of, yeah, facial hair can be obnoxious. It would be nice to not just have to never shave again. So why doesn't this work? What? What? Okay, I gotta post that one to the dev. What happened? I don't think that was the way you were supposed to do it. Alright, let me save my other print screen real quick. That's funny. I think I end up cheesing several of these puzzles. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Alright, this one's gonna get saved. I don't know, I'll just call it some random title. And now we'll print screen this puzzle. I was wondering, like, why can't you just do that? Yeah, look at this, Shock. I'm guessing this isn't what they had in mind. So, there's this exit block here, right? Which I assume what you're supposed to do is, like, steal it. Like, I think you're supposed to stick something to it and then, like, pull it out. But, I mean, I was wondering, like, why can't I just go over here and push it down? And apparently you can, so that I don't think it's supposed to happen. Yeah, what the heck? That's the only puzzle in this entire game I've seen like blatant cheese for. Which is funny. I've done like dozens of these puzzles, and that's the first one I've actually just seen blatant cheese. The other one I think had cheese because this is hilarious, But yeah, so check this out, Shock. So you want to see what we've done? So we did I can't find it. Yeah. But there is this cool area that involves, yeah, so you see this stripey block, right? So, normally you'd have, like, this reset button, right? That resets the blocks. Well, of course, in this, we make it an actual mechanic of the puzzle, which is cool. That area was neat. Over here, we have, basically force field arrows that you wouldn't think necessarily could do too much, but I don't know. There's been some pretty clever puzzle designs with these like force field arrows. So those are cool. Yeah, that was a cool mechanic. Have I played Draw? No, I haven't, but I think I am planning to at some point. Okay. I mean, I could try to do this puzzle, but for now I want to see what the new mechanic is. Because now I think I actually have enough blocks so that I can get to the new mechanic. Yeah, I'm planning to play Draw at some point. I've heard pretty much nothing but good things about it, so... Alright. Here we go. We can see some stuff. I'm guessing this is... Yep, here we go. Create. Ah, yep. As I expected, it creates a block. Yoink. Whoa, okay, that's cool. So it's like an elevator. It's almost like an elevator, huh? That gets triggered by blocks. Of course, you can also push that elevator around. King Dugan's dungeon is a little rough, but they get exponentially... So it's reverse bomb. Instead of destroying a block, it creates one. I like how it, like, lifts it up. Oh, man, that's going to be mind-bending. Okay. Well, I need to get 4 blocks in a line, so I can't, like, stick them the wrong way. Huh. Okay, stick them like this, and then put it across. But yeah, I might try, Deadly Rooms of Death soon. But I have a bunch, actually have a bunch of puzzle games now that, I realized that I owned, I just never got around to doing. Apparently I own Monsters Expedition and just forgot that I bought it at some point. So maybe I should play that. I should probably play Protonic. I should probably play Jelly is Sticky. Yep, I've got a queue now. It's not necessarily, it's more just like a general cloud of games that I want to play. Okay, so we have a non-pushable exit this time. That's cool, the entire block is red. I wonder if it was like that. We have the elevator. I've got to... Yep, the elevator, the jellyvator. I gotta lift myself up. You lift me up. That is if I can actually bridge across there. Well, I should have put the block anywhere but there. Yeah, it's like a general cloud of games. Yeah, Shrugs is considering streaming, which I think is cool. Huh, these tutorials are a lot easier. Yeah, do it. Apparently Shrugs might be considering getting Recursed, too. It's only $2 right now, so it's at a good deal. So have fun with that. That game is hard. Yeah. Play Recursed, play, Let's see, what other play? Monsters Expedition was one you were considering getting. In fact, hey, maybe you could even play The Witness. We could come and join you for Witness streams. Shock loves The Witness, so they'd probably enjoy watching that. How's Expert Plus Plus going? Haven't made much progress on it. Between streaming and my school projects, I have not made much progress on it, so. Expert Plus Plus, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm stuck on that issue, and it's going to take a lot of time to resolve. And also, right now I'm dealing with the game's polygon programming, which is really annoying. The game's polygon rendering for sometimes just doesn't... The issue for Shadows area, I want to use the game's polygon rendering, but unfortunately it's not behaving nicely. Not as nicely as I would have hoped. And if I can't figure out how to fix that issue, unfortunately I'm going to have to think of something else for Shadows, which is going to suck. Huh. How's this supposed to work? I have to elevate myself. Oh, okay. I need to have 2 blocks here. Gotcha. Yeah. It's funny how everyone was speculating on desert and just coming up with the worst ideas possible. Yeah, it could be an orientation issue. So the issue, Shock, is that what happens is when I try to draw a triangle that crosses the center of the puzzle, for some reason it will wrap around and go completely across the opposite side of the puzzle instead of drawing a triangle, cutting down the center of the puzzle. Yeah. If I show you an image, you'll probably see what I'm talking about. It's extremely annoying. Basically, I got around it in the main game by just not putting symbols in the center of the puzzle. But unfortunately, for what I'm trying to do, it's not going to work that way. I can't really avoid that. So if I can't fix it, then that idea is just going to be gone. Okay, this almost works. But I need to be standing here. Yeah, it's the witness randomizer that unfortunately is giving me problems. But yeah, the witness randomizer basically involves me trying to I'm trying to abuse the game's data and stuff. Yeah. What am I not seeing about this? How can I possibly push this group while standing on it? Oh, I see how. Yeah, exactly. You probably won't try the randomizer, huh, unless you're interested in the main game. But yeah, it's something I'm trying to get working. And it's giving me some grief. Yeah, fair enough. There's plenty of main game anyways that you don't need to worry about trying to do randomizers and mods. Those are for more people that are fans of the game that want to enjoy more puzzles. Almost worked. I like the game, but not enough to try expansions out and you know when people talk like that, huh? And just say all the time. I mean, I guess it's basically a equivalent of or something. I say I guess all the time. I feel a lot of people have their own quirks and stuff as the way they speak. If I could have a darn block there. Of course, how am I going to push that apart? Push that across without getting in the way. Now we're back to the normal game puzzle again. Oh yeah, they added new music, Shock, so that's nice. We sync something here. It syncs. It triggers that. Oh, actually, this will be fine. No, it won't. This stupid block is in the wrong spot. Now it's going to be sticking to that. Don't stick. Sometimes the blocks just don't want to play nice with you. Maybe I should try pushing something down instead. No, that's obviously not going to work. You darn block. Can I suspend this somehow? That would certainly be nice. Push it from there. Maybe I need to have a U or something? Nope, I can't. I don't have enough blocks for that. I need to stand here. Yeah. And I mean, I end up tripping on my words all the time. I'm definitely not the most eloquent person, to put it lightly. I just end up getting tongue-tied and running out of things to say, but I mean, this is good practice, I think. It just helps me just generally get used to talking more by streaming. So I think it's good for me, even though if it takes a lot of time. I mean, if anything, I might reduce my streaming schedule. Yeah, you talk through your thought process. But I mean, you talk about a lot of other things too, Shock. Like, you're always talking about stitching or various math things or whatever it is that you're happen to be interested at the time. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. How do they put this X in, like, the hardest spot to get to? Yeah, interacting with chat, yeah. Fair enough. It's not necessarily easy for me. Sometimes I have trouble thinking what to say, but I don't know. The group here is pretty chill. I find I'm a lot more comfortable talking with people that are just comfortable being around. Yeah, even though no one's gonna watch, you just talk to I talk to myself all the time when playing games. Exactly, huh? Yeah, that'll be fun if you do streaming. I'll be happy to stop by at some point. Just pretend you had 20 people watching, eh? Yeah, like I can't even see my viewer count, nor do I particularly care, yeah. I'm just focusing on the game, and whoever's in chat, I'll just hang out with. Would be nice to be able to get emotes at some point, but oh well. Don't have the viewership. That's not gonna work. Alright, I'm giving a break on this. Yeah, viewership is the hard part, huh? Maybe eventually I'll have emotes, huh? I'm gonna try a different one. This is Elevator 3, but there's plenty of puzzles I could play. You pretend you have one person watching, you just have fun just talking yourself through it. I mean, I talk myself through a lot of puzzles and stuff. When I was stuck on those hard recursed puzzles, I was constantly like, okay, what if I do this, and then jar there, and then I'll just talk about it. Sometimes it helps just to verbalize. It also helps I find it helps to remember things. Like, I find it a lot easier to remember things if you kind of, like, talk your way through it. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, no progress on that, huh? It's hard indeed. What is this sitting on? Hello? How is this suspended in the air? Oh, it's on my head. Yeah, I've seen it. There's a few recurse streamers that are still trying to bang their way through that pack. Okay, that works. Why was that so much easier than the other one? Whoa, that's a lot of blocks. We're gonna hit the camera at this rate. How is that so many blocks? 8. I noticed that some puzzles seem to have like different zoom levels. I guess maybe there's like a parameter that determines how far zoomed in it is. Yeah, what is this? Oh, I see. I'm supposed to stick it to that and then raise it up. I mean, these elevator puzzles have been pretty easy to me, except for that one for some reason. I just was not seeing it. I mean, that stupid ice... You didn't see that stupid ice block pushing level. I don't know why that one gave me so many problems, but it did. Yeah, maybe it's just the size of the puzzle, huh? Crap, this isn't gonna work. I should have made a 2x instead. Oh, I know what I should have done. Stick the 3 up here instead. No, that's still gonna stick to it. So I could trigger this, but I'm trying to think what I want to have the rest look like. Well, I mean, that's kind of the idea of the game, right? What's the shape? That's usually the name of the game. Wait a second. This is triggering there. That's not going to lift it up. It has to be at this level. Yeah, wait a second indeed. Okay, so I need to have something suspended over this. And then I need to trigger it from there? Yeah, like something like that? Like, I think I need to trigger it from here. Oh, that's funny. I can, step on it myself. Oh, maybe that's what you're supposed to do, actually. Maybe you're supposed to step on it yourself. And have a block here so I can get back across. I'll just fall down again. So maybe I do need to push a block here. Or something. Push something there. Don't exactly know what it would be. Because I can't do a 1. Like a 2x, I guess. And so does it allow me to get through. Ah, tricky, tricky, tricky. But yeah, that's sneaky because you have to go up even one level above this. Yeah, but unfortunately what happens then is that it's just gonna fall down when I leave, so isn't that just gonna defeat the whole point? Yeah. And it'll just splap down, yeah, unfortunately. It doesn't stay. Elevate, elevate. Where have I heard a puzzle called elevate? Maybe it was in Recursed. I mean, I like having these two blocks here. But I mean, I could, if it might be easier to make something that kind of extends to the right. Just trying to think how I even trigger this. How do I trigger this without me getting stuck somehow? I don't think I want to just use my head. I don't want to use my head. I mean, maybe there's some way that I can actually use my head and then like have something stuck to it so that it won't drop back down. But I don't think I have anything at that level that's actually going to work. I'd have to have like something holding it up, and I really don't know how I would do that. There's nothing at the right level. But how am I going to trigger out of the block either without stepping down there in the first place? Because it kind of seems like to push something on the plus, the space above it has to be open, which of course I can't elevate then. It really does feel like I have to use myself to lift it up. Is there some way I can get around that? Have something at the proper level? This is a hard one. It's kind of like the conveyor one. There was a puzzle that just was not seeing anything that even seems remotely productive. Sometimes it can happen. Is there some way, something I could do now to fix this? Let's say I just connect the last two. What happens? Guessing nothing helpful. Yeah, and oh, that'd be funny. I was like, oh, I could stay under it. No, I can't. Not really. New puzzle ideas. I like you just get random inspiration from stuff, huh? Hey, random inspiration is always fun, huh? Yeah, I don't see a way to stick it to that and like stick it to this tower. It's probably not likely. It's too far away. Because at least the tower could hold it up. Like, the very distance-wise. It's too far away. Not even close. And I can't leave a block. I don't think I could move a block at that Z level. Can I? It's so weird. What could you be stuck to? Okay, I take it back. This can be hard. Where I said this mechanic was easy. Well, this game got the last laugh, huh? Is there some way to trigger that with a block that I'm not thinking of? Without going down to that level. Yeah. This is difficult. Yeah, this game has had some hard puzzles, ones that I've just not seen, but it's really nice you can skip a lot of them. Or else I would have gotten really frustrated. But no, you can skip a lot of puzzles. Which is nice. Can I somehow push something onto this and then get lifted up myself? But I mean, let's see. What's the minimum number of blocks that I have to do to connect these two? There's like a minimum number, right? So I feel like with that, I should be able to do some logic. I think this was the minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To get a shape that connects both that and the plus requires a minimum of 7 blocks. So what do I do with the last one then? I can't like sink it on there and then... What sea level is this? Yeah, that's 2 up, so I can't lift myself from say this level up 1 space. I'm still not going to be high enough. Where would that 1 extra block go and why? I would love for it to go right on the plus itself. But how would I get it down there? I'm not seeing like, there's not like stairs or something I'm missing that allow me to get back up. Let's try a sideways approach. I think it's a bit more convenient. No, actually, no, it isn't. I like having these 2 here. Like maybe with 2 stuck here. I can move this over a little. Oh, how am I going to trigger that? If I have a block like as a bridge, can I somehow get it across? That's not actually going to set it off though. It's like I'd have to be able to move this somehow, but I can't. And now this is stuck up here anyways. I don't know, I'm not going to think on it too much longer, I don't think, though. I just want to get myself stuck down there. Wow. Well, we have other levels to try. Man, that's funny, I've actually skipped 2 of these. I don't know why I wasn't seeing this one. It's only 5 blocks, how hard could it be, right? Oh, it's funny, and now the music switches right as I go to a new level. Like, it's only 5 blocks, it can't be that difficult. Guess you wouldn't think so, huh? I definitely need to elevate myself, which means I need to be standing on the group that lifts at this level at the moment the group lifts up. It feels like I have to have a block there, but I could be wrong. But if it's not, no, it doesn't. It feels like I just have to have a block adjacent to the plus, or otherwise, how would I be standing on the group when I trigger it? When it's triggered, I have to be standing on the group. This is the only spot right now that I could stand on. I might be able to come up with others. Oh, you see it? Yeah, this one doesn't seem too bad. I think you're probably right, yeah. Oh, you see I did the other one. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll come back to that one later, but that's nice. You saw it, huh? If I think on it a bit more, maybe I could figure it out. So this is... Aha! This'll do it. Yeah. Okay, I got the answer to this one now. Thank goodness. It's like that. Go over on the outside. Yeah, there we go. Well, I don't think this one's really unlocking anything. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with all these 5 blocks. I have blocks here, but how can they be useful at all? I don't know. That's not the thing you saw. You saw something else. What, for the other puzzle? Yeah, so maybe I need to go around. You think I figured out the trick? I don't know. Because the last trick was elevating myself, but I'm not elevating myself this time, I don't think. Yeah. I don't see how that last puzzle was. The trick is how to trigger it, huh? Elevator 4, where did 1, 2, and 3 goes? Well, this was 3. This was 1, or that was create. Where is elevator 1? Elevator. Elevator 2. Ah, crap, I just reset the big map. Oh, well. Huh, maybe I'll think on it a bit more. I'll have to think, how was that related in any way? Elevate? I mean, yeah, that's what I called it. I elevated myself. So what was different about this? I made a shape. Kind of like this. Yeah. I mean, I just call the active elevating just like lifting yourself up, basically. I mean, I know what I did here. Yeah, I made an Ellie thing. And then pushed the last piece of it on it while standing on it, and that lifted me up. So while standing on the group, yeah, elevate. Yeah, I elevated myself with an L. Can I do that here? Even if I could, I feel like I'm going to be 1Z level short. Yep. Oh, unless I do it from here or something, but I mean, that seems way too far away. Like, what I did before was elevate a group while standing on it. But even if I do that this time, I'm going to be 1 level short. Yep, so you probably have the intended solution. I'll see. I'll keep thinking about it. But I don't see how that relates to the previous puzzle. I guess it must in some way. Maybe it's not about elevating myself, but using something similar to do the trigger. Somehow you did the trigger. By pushing the last piece of it on. Oh, okay, I think I see what you're saying now. So it's not all one connected piece. I think the idea is we have a piece suspended, and then we have like part of a piece below it, and then the piece below it lifts it up. Oh, that should work. Yeah, because it looks like it's just exactly enough blocks to even do this in the first place. I think I see what to do now. Not sure if that last puzzle necessarily helped with that, but hey, you never know. It's not quite like this, but it's something. Now, I just have to think about what's the actual execution. I think this will work, I'm not so sure. Maybe if I orient this different, because I think it's going to just stick. Yeah, it sticks to it. But it's something like that, yeah. Because what's going to happen is, yeah, because it's stuck to it, it will elevate this piece. So I think I just needed to reorient this. Yeah, I just need to reorient this piece, that's all. I think I've got it now. Yeah, so that's what I was missing. Was the fact that you don't need to have a piece directly below it to elevate it. You can elevate a piece that's stuck to it. I think it's something like this. Right? Ah, but not quite, because I still need 2 pieces. I still needed 2 across. Now, how was I thinking on doing this? Great, now I can't remember. But it's something like that. I swear I'm close. Give me some time, I'll do it. What was I going to do now? I mean, I think I still want this. I was going to push a block onto there. That block is stuck to a block, which itself is holding up another block, which is connected to this. So, I mean, I guess I'm going to need 2 for here, right? Be holding up a block. And this needs to be holding up a block that's connected to this. But I wasted 1 block. I must be able to do this a little bit more efficiently. Okay, yeah, so don't you put the one above it. I don't know why I had that there anyway. Because if there's a block... I'm going to set this 3 up. If there's a block here, and below this one... Ugh, these blocks are everywhere. If there's a block here, it will be stuck to it, and then it actually gets me the correct direction. Okay, now how do I reorient this so it's not going to stick to it as I try to push it off? Get off there. See, that's the problem I'm having now. Is it gonna how am I actually going to push that block over there? It's going to want to stick to it. Yeah, so we got a kink in the plan. Okay, nice. You see it again, huh? This time for real. So maybe I need to push multiple pieces. Oh, this is cool, actually. Yeah, I think I see what to do. It's gonna be clever. I just need to make the Z point, where the Z difference is, just farther in. Now, I don't want to have it so close to that. Yeah, it's more complicated. I think I just want to have the Z point farther in. The point where the pieces are connected Z-wise. Yeah, so for example, I think there's probably several solutions to this, in fact. So, like, have that there. Yeah. Have this here. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Yeah. So, I imagine there's several ways you could have done that. Just have the Z point farther across. Cool. That was sneaky, I gotta say. I was too stuck on thinking that you had to have a block above that plus, but you don't. I just connect the piece that the block is stuck to. Yeah, stick it to another piece that itself is above something, huh? Yeah, that was cool. Okay. Oh boy, yeah. I mean, these later puzzles have been pretty cool. I mean, let's be honest, all the puzzles in my opinion has been pretty cool. Those ice ones are a bit frustrating to me. That's probably my the least liked mechanic is the darn ice blocks because of that stupid puzzle I was stuck on. So now, why the blocks? Why the blocks indeed? I've got to get myself across there. This stickiness is going to be weird. You really have to think of 3 dimensions, huh? Oh, on the map? Probably to get yourself to that trophy, right? You've got to get up to this trophy somehow. Oh, that's interesting. You have 2 pluses. So you could technically elevate yourself twice. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to have to be on this wall and then use a bunch of blocks to elevate myself twice up to the trophy. Seems like it's going to happen. Or I guess I don't have to be on the wall. I just need to be standing on a block. I just need to have a point where I can warp myself onto a block, yeah. And then just elevate myself twice to get to the trophy. Man, these really force you to think of 3 dimensions. Like, I have to imagine these 3-dimensional shapes that kind of warp around to... and, like, go twist around. Yeah, it's like the one level in Insight. Now, I've been thinking of 2 dimensions for so long, now I have to think of 3. It's tricky. So how am I going to get myself all the way over there? I mean, I still haven't seen a level where you use your head to lift something up. I have a feeling that's going to show up at some point. I feel like 5 isn't enough. It obviously is, but how? Because I'm going to want 2 to bridge. And then... oh, I have 6. What am I saying? I'm going to get an extra one. Yeah, I'm curious about that too. It seems pretty robust, huh? It definitely found an alternate solution than the one that we had in mind, so... clearly it's actually checking the solution and not just using hard-coded ones. Yeah, have you played Insight, Shrugs? I don't remember. Yeah, did you play Insight? There was kind of a level, yeah, that has some 3-dimensionality involved. Ah, not the whole game. Yeah, there's a puzzle mechanic that has 3-dimensionality. Which, obviously the whole game you've been thinking of 2D, and now you gotta think of 3D, and it makes things a lot more complicated. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what mechanic it is. Yeah, there's certainly a mechanic that forces you to think in a new way, huh? You gotta think in a whole new dimension. Yeah, lower priority, huh? You've already got plenty of puzzle games that you want to check out, huh? How on earth am I gonna set this up? This is such a weird build. I'm gonna be careful how I build this because I've already got to build it on the proper dimension to begin with. So how would I build this piece? Build a vertical. Yeah. Yeah, what do you think will be the next puzzle game you'll play, huh? I know sometimes things can get busy and don't even have time for games much. That's how it was for me for a while. Okay, so how would I make a vertical piece? On top of that, it's going to go horizontal piece. Yeah, Monsters Expedition? Sure, yeah, that sounds fun. Well, you have 6 blocks, because the plus is going to make 1, right? So technically you have 6. Yeah, I want to see you play Recursed. Oh, I guess you're probably not going to stream it, huh? That'll be a bummer. Yeah, this won't work, unfortunately, because this 2 across is at the wrong location. But if I could somehow move it up there... So that's an interesting problem, right? How am I even going to get that 2 across to be in the right position? Maybe I need to have a 3 instead of a 2? Because how else am I going to get it up there? I'd feel like push it upwards. I mean, I don't know if I reset before you said that, but yeah. It doesn't seem like that was going to work because I didn't see how I was going to get that 2 across even at the right location. Maybe I didn't need to reset because I did like the idea of having some block to kind of suspend it. Let's just push 1 down for now. I think I need something to like hold it up. Yeah, you should stream Recurse. That would be great. Yeah, I mean, I'd totally come by. I mean, I just like to, yeah. I mean, that's the way I feel about it too. I'm like, at this point, like, I'm not necessarily trying to get affiliate. I don't really care if I get many viewers or not. Although it is nice to be able to chat with people. So I'm like, if I'm going to play a game, might as well stream it. But obviously, I'm generally only going to stream something if it's, I think, something that people would actually be interested in watching. Like, I'm not going to stream Fortnite. Like, everyone watches Fortnite. But, like, when it comes to puzzles, like, I'm totally going to stream that. Because, I mean, yeah, I actually like puzzles, and I feel like there's something... Yeah, here's what I'm thinking, Shock. A 3 on the top level. I'm thinking, having a 3 here, and then, like, a 2 across below it. And then use the last block to trigger this. Well, not the last block, right? But you see what I mean, right? A 3 like this, with a 2 underneath it. The question is how to actually get the blocks that are going to be at this level to the right position. You can't do that? Why not? Well, that's what I'm saying is... But I'm saying, like... Yeah... Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good point. How am I going to... Because I have to be able to push it to a point where I could trigger the elevator, and at that point, this block already has to be in place. But either way, I need 2 blocks here at level 1. So that's the main issue I'm having, or I guess level 2, in fact. How do I get 2 blocks here at level 2? I mean, I guess I didn't necessarily have to, but it kind of feels like that's the only level 2 spot that's going to work. I either need to have 2 blocks here or 3, like this. No. I think it has to be these 2 at level 2. So I'm trying to think how to even get that. Is this dumb, huh? Okay, so the only way that's going to happen is if I have, like, a way to push it up. So here's what I think I could do. I think I'm starting out correctly, at least, right? So we have this. I make it 2 across. Oh, there's nothing to hold it. Dang it. It's really dumb. How am I going to get that up there? What am I not seeing here? Somehow I have to be able to push that up, right? Yeah, I don't have to walk straight across, but it seems like it's going to cost a lot of blocks to get around, right? Because if I spend more than 3 blocks on the top level, I'm not going to have enough to get down. So at the most, I could spend 3. I feel like I can. I have to have no more than 3 blocks on the top level, because otherwise, what's going to be holding it up? Oh, you're making a new puzzle idea. Nice. The elevate one that I mentioned, eh? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of the logic wrong, but it feels to me like I can't have more than 3 blocks on the top level. But I have to have at least 2, obviously. Because otherwise, how do I connect those blocks to the elevator? I guess I could technically have 4. Yeah, I guess you could technically have 4, huh? Yeah, maybe. You can have 4 on the top level, huh? But to do that, I would need to be able to... Oh, I think I see what you're getting at, actually. Yeah. That's sneaky if that's the case. I think I see what you're getting at now. It's like, put this here. And then, like, have an S somehow get up there. Or something. Have 4 blocks in some arrangement. Or not an S, or a Z. I don't know. A Z's not going to work, but something. An S? Maybe an S. I just don't see how to get to the right position right now. I need to find something I can actually position correctly. That's to see, I'm still having that same problem, right? How do I even get 2 blocks up here in the first place? You think I should do a horizontal L, eh? Oh, yeah, that I can position that, can't I? I think you're talking about like this kind of shape, right? If I can actually make it. Like this kind of shape, right? Yeah, this I can position. That will almost work. No, not quite. The other way around, maybe. Yeah, do it the other... Well, if it's the other way around, how do I get it in there? I think I see what you're getting at. It's like... You could somehow, like, if you had another block sitting over here... Okay, well, if I'm going to do this, 1 block has to be above the plus, right? I'm not sticking anything this time. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing how that's going to work. Oh, I like those like little effects in the background, because 1 block has to be above the plus, and where are the other 3 going to go then? I don't know which way I could see to do it. Oh, maybe I need to... Okay, I just do a horizontal... A 4. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Just do 4 across. That makes sense. I don't need to do that kind of weird shape at all. So like this. Okay, that's why you said I see. I was a bit confused. Like this. Oh, that's cool. It's just a little bridge, huh? Yeah, there's like a little, snow effect going on, huh? Is there like seasons in this game? Maybe. Yeah, I don't think I've noticed that before either. It's like snowing now. Is there a seasons in this game? Well, unfortunately I'm almost at stream time, but that was a cool puzzle. That definitely took me a little while. I guess Shock, your advice did help a bit. You're gonna go shower? Good idea. Yeah, it's like snowing now. It wasn't before. I like it though. I feel like it's adding to the mood. The soft wind in the background. It's peaceful. Yeah, well I don't think I have time for another puzzle, so I think this will be it for now. I definitely want to check out this elevators area at some point. Maybe I'll just do one of these for the fun of it. I mean, these should be easy, right? At the very least. At the very least, I might just be able to do one for the fun of it, so at least I can warp over here next time I go. Yeah, it feels like it's like seasons in this game. Could be. What, the elevators? I mean, the pluses could just be pluses, I guess. These can be elevators. But you do elevate yourself. The pluses are elevators now. Trying to make a U. Traps. Oh. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. This doesn't work. Yeah, it's funny. It's snowing now. It just wasn't before. Yeah, that puzzle's called Trap. How do they make it so hard to make a darn L? There we go. I made my boat. We send the boat through. Oh, look at that. The blocks also trigger the traps. Okay, I'll call them traps then. Yeah, because you're not really elevating yourself. It's more just a pop-up block. No one responded to your @message today. @message? Huh, I'll have to go and see if I can find that. I didn't even notice. Then again, I don't think I have Discord open on this computer. There we go. Let's take an easy one. Now I can teleport over here whenever I want. Oh, you picked Masters about a group theory course. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the people in math students, I don't know if a lot of them are actually interested in learning math. I mean, they're interested, right? But to what degree? You got to be interested enough to take a lesson. Now that's a whole level of interest, new level of interest that you're willing to actually take lessons. I'm definitely interested in going to group theory lessons. I think that'd be awesome. Okay, that's enough puzzles for now. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have a stream, huh? Because you haven't streamed in a while, Shock, but I guess you're streaming today? That's nice. I don't know, maybe you streamed yesterday and I was super busy, so I didn't stop by. I had to do my homework. Oh yeah, Master Theorem. Yay, nice. Cool. Well, I think I've had enough for now for this. So, yeah, you've been sick, but I guess today's the day you're feeling well. Yeah, they didn't stream. But today's gonna be your first stream after being sick, huh? Nice. I'll come by and say hi. Alright, well, that's enough puzzles for today. Thanks, Shock. Thanks, Shrugs. Thanks, Carl. And anyone else who happened to have stopped by. Or any lurkers or anyone like that. Thanks for coming by and watching me push some blocks around and sharing your different ideas on the game and sharing different puzzle ideas. I'll be back, of course, with Lockpick as usual on Tuesday. We'll see if I can continue with these Friday streams. After I beat this game, I might take a break from Friday streaming just to give myself more time for projects, but that'll depend on my schedule. So yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, great rest of your night, whenever it is. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.